All right, y'all, man. This is Attention to Detail, episode, 25, y'all? Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that good stuff. Everything new, everything new.
Yeah.
He's setting the camera up. What up, boy?
What up, IT?
What's up?
Are you live right now, Drew?
Yeah.
Bet that. Hey, bro.
I got 7 viewers right now. Say what's up to the chat, y'all.
What up, chat? What the deal?
What up, chat? What up, chat? What up, Greg? Say
Yes,
something in the
it
chat,
did.
Greg. One of my best mods.
Hey, shout out to the homie that if you're going to be a mod, bro, shout out to you, bro. Welcome to Attention to Detail, bro. Hey, IT, bro. We just been in here chopping it up for like 30 minutes about all type of bullshit, bro.
Man. I should have went
He had-
live earlier. That's crazy.
Yeah, I ain't even gonna lie. I was gonna ask you to, but I wasn't even really thinking.
Me neither.
You said what?
I said we just been here chopping it up for like 30 minutes, just talking about all kind of craziness.
Greg,
Shit that could have been pod worthy too. That's what's funny.
Greg said, "How's our day been?"
You know what, man?
Lucky just started for me. I ain't gonna lie. I've been like relaxing all day, cleaning up a little bit, ran a couple errands, but now I'm up.
Yeah, it's still kind of early in LA. I just recorded a video. I'm actually releasing that video right now. I reacted to that Not Like Us shit from last night.
Yeah, we gotta react to that too on stream.
Yeah, we can
that
play that
shit
shit on
was-
here, bro. I'm actually about to
shit's tough.
upload right now.
How's your day been though, Greg? Y'all want to start off with that, the Kendrick Lamar, or y'all want to start off how the list actually goes?
Shit. I mean, we can start with the Kendrick Lamar. It's the freshest thing. You know, whatever y'all want to go to, it don't matter to me.
I'm down with whatever we start with. You in the
It's
car right now?
freshest
Where
thing?
are you going right now, Greg?
I think we got a lot of good content right now to go.
What's
to.
the freshest thing?
The
Kendrick
last
Lamar
in
performance.
Toronto? Nigga, they
You
took
said
over.
you going to Iowa?
They took over New Whole King last night. Did y'all see that?
Yeah.
They went to a restaurant, homie.
Y'all seen
They
them?
look-
Y'all seen them dick riders outside the arena though?
Yeah, the little clan rally. They
Yeah,
got
the
canceled.
no, it was like a couple dudes that was you could tell they were just trying to get a little
Oh,
viral moment.
Yes.
But they
He
were
like
just on some
Kendrick
dick rider
Lamar
shit.
would never come to this city. He's
Yeah.
already there.
Man, nah, he was like, Drake has done more for Toronto than Kendrick's ever done for Compton. I'm like,
Like,
what are you
hey.
talking about?
I'm gonna keep it a stack. I don't give a damn what these artists is doing for people. I
Man.
don't. Do you like the music or do you not like the music? You know what I'm saying?
Man,
Like Kendrick made you think about it, but he is not your savior. Like for real, I
he
don't
is
care.
not your savior.
It's nice that LeBron is a philanthropist that opens schools and does all this charitable work, but I don't give a damn if he didn't.
But he is not your savior.
Yeah, it's like, you know, art and morality isn't always exclusive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I agree.
And I'm not even saying like be a bad person and be an artist.
Where
I'm
the
just
dude in the
saying
back at? He not here today.
What doing the back? EJ?
They either talking about EJ Rome or Chris.
Oh.
I am gonna. I'm gonna pull up the Kendrick video though. Oh shit, no, not this screen. What the fucky? Bro, the Pacers might actually win a championship.
Come on, man.
That's crazy to me.
Ride with me, bro. Ride with me, bro. Ride with me, boss. Hey, look.
I'm not gonna switch up because I don't want to do that, but I definitely think they like have it in the like they have a very good chance at this point.
Bro, I haven't been this emotionally invested in the finals in so fucking long.
No, I feel that.
Like,
I think OKC
bruh,
personally.
we don't care. We want these boys to win.
I'm not even like on
Oh,
no shit. I think OKC still got it.
2-1
Hey.
though to me is like
Oh, that's
Game
nothing.
4.
That's
I think whoever wins game 4 wins the series. Personally, that's
so he's saying the only chance Indiana got is if they take a commanding
they
3-1.
need to take a commanding 3-1 lead. Yes.
oh
Hey,
god, they gotta take.
You don't want to go back go OKC without that commanding lead. You want that?
Why? You think they scared of going to
OKC.
Oklahoma?
Yeah, OKC's. Yeah, Indiana got a scary home court too. I
They've
think.
been winning in hostile environments all playoffs.
Well,
They actually
that's
have.
that's my opinion.
Ain't they like 6-1 in their last 7 road games? What the fuck are we talking about, bro?
In the East.
They won in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, they won.
What are we talking
I'm
about?
saying, you think they're gonna win 2 games at OKC?
They don't have to win 2 games. They just got to win another one.
Yeah, they already stole home court advantage.
You ain't got to win 2 games in one
If
night,
they
bro.
lose today, home court advantage goes back to OKC.
But
That's what I'm
here's
saying.
the thing.
They need to win.
Sports is such a mental thing. Like, when you prove that you can win somewhere, bro, and you believe you can win somewhere, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, did the Mavericks go up on Miami 3-1? I don't think they did.
Oh, they was up 3-2.
They was up 3-2, and how did they close that series out?
They closed it out.
Winning.
Dallas.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
Did they?
Mm-hmm. They
I
beat us
could've-
in 6.
No, yeah, they did. And Miami had home court advantage. It was 2-3-2 back then.
It was 2-3-2. Wait, was that year 2-3-2?
Yeah. They won 2 games in Miami. So this ain't the same series, but I've been saying for a long time.
Wait. That's because they had 3 games in fucking Dallas, right?
They still won 2 games in Miami.
That's a whole different thing.
No, it's not.
That is a whole different thing.
Bro,
That type of format.
No, it's not even about bro. I'm just saying, bro. I mean, home court advantage is important. Yeah, you can, bro. My point is, when you already proved that you could beat a team anywhere you play them, you ain't scared of playing in their building.
I get that, but I'm just
You
saying
ain't
that
scared.
home court advantage is a real thing. Indiana has a really good home court advantage.
It's a real thing. But when we've walked through all of these intense home court advantages, I don't think they're afraid of going to Oklahoma City. Now, I think the Pacers are going to win tonight, and I think the Pacers are going to win in 6.
I don't think they're going to win tonight.
Of course you don't.
6.
Yeah, they won in 6.
That was my original prediction. They're going to win tonight too, honestly. It just seems like they're not going to fuck up.
I'm not gonna lie.
Hey,
I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to say what I think, but I low key think OKC might blow them out today.
Blow them out? Okay, what makes you think that though?
I'm not gonna lie.
Because that's their only chance. That's the only chance they can't win a close game.
I think they're gonna blow them out.
That's their only chance. Admit it. Just say it.
No, it's not their only chance. I mean, if you really look at the last game, bro, Hallie had a crazy offensive game.
He had 22 points. Every time
He was
Indiana has a close
Ben
game.
Mathurin had the game of his life for the finals. TJ McConnell had a crazy game. Like, you need all of that to happen again. They didn't even blow OKC out when that happened.
TJ McConnell did what he does.
He changed the game, bro.
But that's literally what he do.
Halliburton did what he does.
I ain't gonna lie, TJ McConnell changed that game for sure.
He pick you up full court.
Okay, like, how is that any different than when Alex Caruso changes the game? That's what these guys do.
I'm not saying it's any different.
Or Josh Hart. That's what these guys are paid to do. So, like, you say it like it was like some miracle TJ McConnell did TJ McConnell things. He's been in the league a decade from doing that exact thing.
Man, and that's crazy to even say.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. It's like, it's one thing if somebody out the blue went and got 40 and you know no way they doing that shit again. But you name it.
And Mathurin going had a game of his life again?
He had 27 points. He's done that in these playoffs.
In the finals, though. Like, that's a big stage to do some shit like that, bro.
He can do it again. I think he's a bucket.
Off the bench.
He's a bucket.
Why the fuck am my camera keep doing this?
These all been big stages, though, bro. And if it's not Mathurin, it could be Nembhard or Naismith.
Yeah. What about for the OKC side, though? Somebody could go off. Like,
that's what I'm saying. No, I'm not saying OKC won't go off. I'm saying I'm not about to just act like Indiana had winning 2 games is a fluke. I didn't
say it was a fluke. Honestly, that's how I predict. I didn't predict them to win game 1, but I predicted them to split in OKC, and I predicted them to win game 3.
So you had Indiana up 2-1 and losing the series.
Yes, I did.
I don't believe you.
I did. That was literally my thing. I literally told my brother. I kid you not. I said they're gonna win game 3. We were watching it at work.
Your brother's not a good witness because y'all gonna.
We were watching it at work, bro. I said that was my prediction the whole time. I said they were gonna win game 3.
All right. We gotta start.
First game at home.
Did you say they're gonna win game 3 the day of game 3 or before the series started?
Oh, that was my prediction.
Answer the
I've had
question.
them winning game 3, bro. I had them winning game 3, and I had
Before
OKC
game-
winning game 4. I think
Before
I
game
always
3
really
of the
think
series.
this: the person who wins game 4, I think that's the most important game.
Why?
I honestly do.
Why?
That sets the tone. That sets the tone.
Of
Because if
what?
it goes 2-2, OKC got momentum at home. They win 3-2. Then they got them on the brink of elimination. And worst case scenario, they go game 7. OKC got game 7 at home. Indiana, they take a 3-1 lead. They got 3 tries to eliminate these niggas. Like that. That's how I'm feeling. That's my.
Okay,
So-
what if Indiana lose today and win game 5?
I don't see that happening. Like that's not my prediction. If that happens, then hey, they go home game 6.
I just don't like the idea of ruling out these possibilities because it sounds.
I mean, this
like...
is my prediction. At the end of the day, I'm not saying you predicting the Indiana win. I'm predicting OKC win.
We know. We know you the op. You the op this year. So
I'm not the op, bro. It's just a
It's
prediction.
But honestly, though, I do believe Oklahoma City has a chance to win tonight, and a blowout is their only chance. If they go out there and win by 15, 20 points, because here's the thing, these motherfuckers will be up by 12 points and still lose the game because Indiana is going to keep, they not going to quit.
They don't quit.
Oklahoma City has not shown me that when things get tight, that they going to buckle down and close. They ain't shown me. You know what I'm saying? But Indiana, every series, at least 2 or 3 times, they've had games come down to the wire and they made the right decisions. Every time.
Shout out Free Diddy today for the follow. You got to change your username now, buddy.
Oh, hey, hold on, Brody.
What up, yo?
Hold on. He said Free Diddy today. Why not tomorrow?
Emma, you made your
Shout out Fat
your
Fox,
Twitch?
the producer for the follow.
Yeah, you made your Twitch. I followed you. I forgot.
I am on Twitch.
Yeah,
I didn't.
Cameron's watching right now. You said free.
Yeah,
bro?
I am watching.
All right.
Damn. Well, actually, you know what though? He spelled Diddy D-I-D-Y, so he might not be talking about that Diddy because
Shout
that
out.
Diddy got 2 D.
Shout out Alpha Go Crazy for the follow. Yeah, no, I think he just knew he
Alpha go crazy.
would have got banned.
He would have got.
No, I'm just joking.
Hey, look, man. Yo,
What up,
hey,
chat?
for
What up,
any
chat?
for those who's joining, man, shout out to y'all, bro. This is Attention to Detail, man. IT Jew, y'all already know Jew, obviously, if y'all on the live, because y'all been following him on Twitch now, man. How did it feel, man? You got a Twitch following now, man. Shout out to you, bro.
Man, I just want to keep grinding, to be honest.
Yeah,
I'm trying to get us all out the hood. I ain't gonna lie, man. You feel
we
me?
getting out the hood, Brody.
Nah, but we doing a podcast right now. We're gonna react later tonight, probably. Just put the song on the Discord.
Song.
But no, somebody in the chat was asking us to react to a song, but I was saying we gonna do it later.
Is that Drake shit?
Nah,
Oh, okay.
he said react to. I think it's one of his songs, but. Nah,
Oh,
man.
bet. Hey,
Speaking of
Better
Drake,
not be trash, bro.
shout out your
What'd you say
boy the T for the follow.
shout out. Damn, Jew, I got a Taco Bell ad. I'm watching the stream on my phone. I got a Taco Bell ad, bro. You made it.
Hey, man. Hey, yeah. Watch the math for me.
Yeah, I ain't watching shit.
I got Twitch Prime, but I don't watch that.
Watch the math for me, y'all.
Oh,
I'm trying to get about the
that.
hood, y'all. Y'all gotta go ahead.
Trying to get
Hey,
about the hood. Hey,
you might as well click
They
one of
should.
the maths too, you know, on
They
accident.
should give
bro.
you. They should just give it
Hey.
to you though, just cause.
real time. If y'all watching, man, bro, y'all can follow all my shit too. I'm A2D Cam everywhere. YouTube, Twitch, TikTok. I said TikTok. Whatever y'all want to fuck with, bro. I do reaction channels, reaction videos to new songs, all music, all kind of stuff like that. And of course, this is our podcast. We do this weekly. What episode is this? 26, 25?
20.
20. Did we do 25?
We did do 25.
25.
What's the Carter 6 25?
I guess,
Yeah.
yeah.
I guess, yeah.
Because you put
I didn't
24,
put an
25 on
episode.
the last one.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, so I guess that was. I mean,
But
Yeah.
Puppy, this is episode 25, man.
I got you. I'm gonna tag the Discord.
Bucky.
Speaking of the Carter 6, it's been what, a week?
Yeah.
How
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
How we
no,
feeling
you
The
about it?
songs I like, I actually really like. Like I can't lie.
No,
Flex
for
Up
real.
is a really fucking good song.
with the Carter 6, bro, I still like the songs I like. I still hate the songs I hate. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Now
I feel that.
I
do
like
feel
the
that.
bonus tracks they just put out though.
The one with Nicki, it was cool. I like the Wayne part.
I know it's the fire song to me.
Yeah.
You know, Nicki's verse is cool. Nicki has some good punches. Now, Nicki problem is she don't. If there's any Barbs watching this, bro, please don't get mad at me.
They gonna attack you.
Nicki's not evolving the way people from her generation should be evolving, as far
gotta
as
go
like
listen to it.
stylistically.
Yo, what about
You know what I'm
cool?
saying?
Yeah.
It's like because she was rapping really well. Like her lyrics, I liked it. I liked the you took a pic with Shannon, you still wouldn't be sharp. That was a good bar. She had some good punches up in there that I fucked with.
Nicki
But
be having good punchlines.
no, she definitely she does punchlines. But when it's not a punchline, I'm kind of like, all right, what we doing?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Real.
saying? I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. But the song "Banned from Know" is fire. She dissed Jay-Z. Did y'all hear that line?
Yeah, I seen that line.
All right, so all right, what's y'all take on her dissing Jay-Z?
What
I mean-
you mean? What do I mean by that? Chat.
I've kind of expected it after the Super Bowl shit, you know? Like, I don't know. I really didn't know it was beef like that till then.
I can't believe they're actually mad about that shit.
But she don't fuck with Meg or she don't fuck with none of them. So
Yeah,
it's not really like surprising.
She don't fuck with Rock Nation.
Yeah. That's like the
Yeah, that's what I
It's
was
like some
gonna say.
gang war shit though.
Yeah, I'm about to say. I think the beef is much deeper than the Super Bowl. Because even when they didn't pick Lil Wayne, people were like, "Oh, well, Jay-Z don't like Lil Wayne." Well, there's some reasons Lil Wayne didn't get the damn Super Bowl. Like y'all saw him perform at the BET Awards. I mean, come on, it wasn't
Say
terrible.
that, didn't Jay-Z help Lil Wayne like pay his taxes or something?
Yeah, and they've been in the studio together since then. They
Yeah,
got
like-
a song together like 2 years ago. So it's like it ain't like
and Wayne be like saying Jay to go. He be like, I look up to Jay type shit. So I don't know.
Oh, Wayne fucked with Jay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I thought that was like his dog.
they had beef before. They had beef before. Yes, around the Carter 4 time. And I'm pretty sure Lil Wayne dissed him on the song "It's Good" with Drake and Bun B. Now, that was almost 15 years ago. It was supposedly resolved.
Ads. It wasn't that many ads. It's only 30 seconds of ads per hour, y'all. This is the lowest ad setting I could go. I am not gonna lie.
Oh my God! They said, "Hey man, get your money." Get your money
Take
back,
the ads,
man.
take the ads off,
seconds,
bro.
I can't. 30
I'm
seconds
just
of
joking.
ads an hour. It's not bad.
That's not bad.
Come on, y'all. Y'all fuck with me, right? Y'all fuck with me. Sub up, man. My bad, Cam, but continue.
No, that's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. But I think with Nicki Minaj, bro, I think she don't let shit go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like you said, the Megan thing is the real thing. Yeah, she's definitely a woman. And I think honestly, I think she just like some people are just combative, bro. Some people just like getting into shit, and I think she's one of them people because when you see her
Like
on
too
Twitter,
boring. She gonna start something up.
like even like she threw the jab at Shannon Sharp because Shannon didn't know who they were talking about when somebody tweeted him and said Nicki wants to do the podcast. He's like, which Nicki? He said, Nicki who? And she's like, oh, that's why I'm gonna jab you on this song too, bro. He cleared it up. He was beefing with this politician reporter, Nikki Payne or Nikki something like that. So it was
Trigger
like,
happy.
it was like the same day. And they said Nicki wants to do the podcast. He like, Nicki who? She not getting on here. But he didn't know they were talking about Nicki Minaj. They didn't say Nicki Minaj. We could have been talking about Nikki Parker.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm
that's
saying?
that's literally what I was about to say. Money. You talking Nicki Parker? That was the first thing that came to my head when he said which Nicki. I'm like, oh, he probably thinking Nicki Parker, Monique. I don't know.
Something, exactly. Yeah, but overall, man, as far as the Carter 6 goes, Wayne did a lot of good rapping on that album. He did a lot of questionable rapping on that album. But at the end of the day, the reason why I don't like the album is because of the production. It's really simple for me. Because there's some songs that lyrically I can't even give you a chance because the beats are so bad. You know what I'm saying?
Elephant song, bro.
Yeah, that shit is crazy
terrible.
how bad it was. And it's funny how everyone's reaction to it is the same. I have not seen a single person who was like, "Yo,
bro,
y'all don't understand this. Be low key crazy." Like not a single soul.
I kid you not. I'm listening to that shit, and I'm like, "There's no way this nigga is serious. There's no way." And then Loki's theme, that stupid ass guitar solo at the end, it just feels out of place. I'm not saying the guitar solo is bad. It's just like, what the fuck am I listening to?
It's like, why?
And then it's like the song with Lil Baby and Future was so much better than a lot of the songs on the album. I'm like, why wasn't this on there?
That song,
like, and that hit a lot of lanes, like big features, kind of a more modern beat, but you're still doing your shit on there. Like, why you leave that off?
Talking about something, they all were talking about something.
Yeah.
Yo, tell me you listened to that song and didn't think, oh, Meek would kill this song.
No, I think Meek would kill a lot of songs. I've been listening.
Meek would kill, bro.
Meek is hard, bro. Meek is hard.
Like I was listening to like his last recent drops, and I'm just like, damn, this nigga really, he do a lot of corny shit, but Meek is hard.
If you take Meek and Wale's cell phones from them, they'll be looked at different.
Yeah, I agree.
Get both of these Maybach niggas off the internet, both of them.
Yeah, they both.
It's something about Maybach, bro. I don't know.
It's something about Maybach Music Group that they just emotional. Get them off the internet. Like, I mean, hey, since we didn't already bringing up the Maybach, man. Hey, so last week we had the BET Awards. There was a lot of stuff to cover on that. Did y'all watch the BET Awards?
The BET Awards,
no, I seen
fire.
I seen Kai clips. That was pretty much all I seen.
Hey, I just want to give shout out Kevin Hart, bro. Yeah. Shout out Kevin Hart. He did amazing. That crowd was trash. That crowd was trash, bro. He was giving comedy gold. They not even like.
I'll get to them in a second. Do your thing.
Why is my shit? Yeah, but yeah, shout out Kevin Hart, bro. Like he brought life to it. I think that's the way to go. Bring some people that's like. I think Speedy should host the next one. Speedy's really funny to me.
Speedy, I would fuck with that.
I think Speedy could do it. To be honest, I've seen him tweet like I want to host.
It's probably a little too early for him.
Maybe
because I gotta see him be like host something. I don't know if I ever seen him host something yet.
I mean, yeah, I feel you, but I think he's really good with that type of stuff. I'll be watching his like complex shit, and he's really good. But yeah, I get you. But Kevin Hart, man, amazing. I really love how he's really taking Kai Cenat and Drewski under his wing, and you know that little improv thing that thing that they had on the spot, like they nailed that. I watched the stream behind the scenes. I thought they would improv the whole thing, but they actually rehearsed that. That was dope.
Yeah, it was funny because when I seen the when they did it first, and I'm like, damn, I was wondering if that was rehearsed, and then I seen the clip where they rehearsed it backstage, and I'm like, okay, it makes sense, like.
Yeah, I honestly thought they just went up there and had to wing it. I was like, whoa. That was crazy.
I low-key realized it was rehearsed because they were bleeping out when they were cussing.
Yeah. True,
and I was like, they had to have known when they were going to cuss, kind of.
Okay.
And TV sense. Delay.
True.
True.
But they catch it. Yeah, but I'll say one thing about
it was crisp. It was just so crisp. I'm like,
it was smooth. Yeah, it was real smooth. I would say one thing, man. Kevin, the reason why I said shout out to him is that he did say that he would not host if they didn't allow Kai to stream. Yeah. Shout out to him for that.
He's smart though.
Because then you got guys like the other streamers, Tylil, Kai.
Exactly.
They were like the BET. They were being cruel to us and not letting us stream. Well, the deal was Kai. I'm sorry. It's just
I think that's a missed opportunity though.
Yeah,
but I do.
Agree.
Oh, no,
I do get it though. You don't want to take away from your viewers of BET, but at the same time,
no. It's not taking away from the viewers because the people that's watching the streams, they don't have BET. They don't have cable.
That's what I'm saying.
So you know what I'm saying? The point I was trying to make was that don't fully crash out over BET saying, "Hey, we're not allowing this specifically because behind the scenes." Kev had to fight just to get Kai the clearance.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because
I think next year they should allow it though.
No, it's not BET.
They should.
Listen. It's not BET's decision. That's where I'm getting. No, Viacom is the boss, so you gotta.
Well, I'm saying whoever. I think it'll bring traction to them. Like
it definitely would. But I'm just saying, like there's a business understanding of like this was Kai's opportunity to show that it'll work. Now they show it'll work, and then now we can go back to the drawing board and see what'll happen. But yeah, go ahead, y'all.
I was gonna say I know I get what you're saying where they kind of didn't even want Kai to do it, but Kevin was saying that I'm not doing it if he was doing it. But I think they shouldn't have invited because they still gave them passes and shit. They shouldn't have invited them if they weren't gonna let them stream.
Yeah, because
I feel
who's to say
you
you taking away from their?
They do like just don't invite them. You feel me? Don't
Yeah,
even.
because they probably wouldn't. They probably are not going if they can't work. You feel me? This is their job at the end of the day. Like you feel me? I'm just here on my free time now. Like
Do you know how many people was in attendance that they met that they got numbers from?
I get you, but
there's always a positive, bro. Being there, even if they're not streaming, even though like it might have been a moment of like, okay, we're not making the money that we were supposed to be making. You dapping up all these celebrities that, by way of Kai, know who you are. Now you might get some of these big people to come.
Yeah, but do they know who they are?
They
like
don't
you
really
feel me? These
care for
older
that
people,
shit.
yeah, they don't.
That's sure, bro. When you on that red carpet, you gotta work it.
But they're gonna. You feel me? I think there are. Tylill's at a trajectory where like he would meet these people regardless. Like you feel me? The people that he wants to be around. Like you feel me?
He's already done big streams with niggas and shit.
Yeah,
you can do more.
No, I'm not saying he can't or like networking wasn't good, but I think like I just think if they told him straight up like, hey, you could come but you can't stream, I don't think he would have came.
Yeah, I don't think
he probably would have streamed something else and just did something, you know, like
I know for sure Rakai wouldn't have went.
That's very possible.
I think Rakai.
He showed up late.
I think Rakai's whole thing was a bit. Like I think he was just like.
Oh, you think
someone? I seen a tweet that made sense. It's like his whole character is like being a badass little kid. So
yeah. I think that's really dope.
Yeah, I think that's his whole character. So that was like he probably seen Tylil can get in, and he wanted to like try to act like he's trying to get in, but he knew security was gonna be tripping.
No, Tylil got in.
No, I know. I'm saying like they wasn't letting him.
They made it where they wouldn't let him in until Kai got there.
If he couldn't stream without him. But I'm saying I think Rakai was doing his shit on purpose as part of a.
He's saying no, Rakai did because he was like, I can't stream.
What up,
I
raps?
can't go in there and stream.
It's raps for y'all.
So I do think Rakai got a little bit like that. That is funny.
But my point about Tylil, yes, he's on a great trajectory right now. And he's doing. I mean, LeBron posted him a couple of days ago. He's doing well. But my point still is an opportunity to be in one location where everybody is. I mean, look how Kai was networking. Like, I don't know if you guys watched his red carpet shit.
Yeah,
but
I seen that.
He was running up on everybody, getting their information because.
Yeah, I get you.
Networking is still networking, bro.
I get what you're saying, but you gotta think of it as every time they stream, that's a paycheck. That's what I'm saying.
No,
if he couldn't stream there, I think he would have streamed somewhere else, but like a BET still, like we watching.
No. I'm not saying that it's not. I'm not even saying that. But I'm saying sometimes something like that is worth it.
I feel that. I get what you're saying.
My only thing is like, who will he go there and meet? Like, you feel me? Who's gonna know him? Like, these are older people. Like, you feel me? A lot of them don't even really. They barely know Kai. I mean, they know Kai, not barely, but like they older people. Like, you feel me? It's just like they're like, who are you again?
No, listen,
a lot of people know people. Because they kids know them, and they kids know Tylil, you feel me? So I feel like a lot of shit might be like, he could have been walking around, and their kids would have been like, yo, hey, that's Tylil, let me go meet him. Like, kids is like that. Because even most of the people, I realize that be meeting Kai, they deadass be like, yo, my son is like your biggest fan. Like, Keke Palmer, she's like, my little brother is your biggest fan. Like, can you call him real quick? It's like, that's really how niggas start fucking with niggas.
That's valid.
And Tylil was on the carpet with Kai the whole time.
Yeah, that's true.
So it ain't like he just out there wandering by himself and they're like, who is this nigga? No, he's literally with Kai. So in the moments, Kai's introducing him to people, and then I still think Tylil got enough merit on his own. When you see like T.I. was with his kids, Bow Wow was with his kids, Kevin Hart had his family, Snoop Dogg had his whole family. But every star that was on that red carpet that has kids had their kids.
They're gonna be like, yo, dad, that's Tylil.
Bro, it was such a major event to where it's like, yeah, you could have been at home streaming. Yeah, you could have been doing other things. But they're still good in this if you take advantage of it.
No,
most definitely.
I agree with what you're saying.
But to the actual show, man, IT, you said you watched? Or at least
I watched a lot of it.
Yeah, man. I watched the whole thing, bro. I'm not going to lie. And I'm going to tell you, I hadn't been excited for the BET Awards since Jamie Foxx hosted in 2018. And I'm going to tell you why.
Long ass time ago, for sure.
Because, bro, and that's to your point about Speedy hosting next year. no hate on Speedy, but I think for BET to keep their legs, they got to keep aiming high for the host.
I get you. Speedy got to get his rep up. I get that.
Bro, just show us some stage work, bro.
Yeah, that's what I was getting to too. Like, I want to see stage work, like a monologue of some sort, like
because Taraji hosted last year, and even though
Taraji actually did a good job,
even though
she offended.
No, bro. She got drunk. She didn't know who the fuck was in the front row. She's calling people by the wrong name.
She called Keith Lee the wrong name, right?
She did fuck up Keith Lee's name. Yeah, that was crazy.
But you know, a comedian is used to doing this live. They used to being rapid fire, and if something goes wrong, they can adapt. That's why Kevin Hart, he went off script a bunch of times in that show, especially in that opening monologue. Like
the Carrie scene, bro. the Carrie
Washington when he had the cherries.
He said what rhymes with Carrie? Cherry. That shit was funny.
We got to talk about that opening monologue though, man. When this fool when he came out, when his first joke, I said, "Oh, he not playing." He said, "Hey, we doing this on the Monday to make sure there is no after parties. Take y'all asses home because the after party, that's when shit gets slippery."
When he said the Diddy shit.
He said, "We gonna get y'all Waymo. You can't talk to no driver. You can't convince him to take you nowhere. The Waymo gonna take your ass straight home."
Bro, this is what I was talking about, bro. Like the crowd was so dry, but they sounded guilty though with that. They was like, "Oh shit."
That's bro, because what it is that when you make jokes about celebrities in a room full of celebrities, half of them is friends with these dudes.
Yeah.
Half of them, like everybody ain't gonna laugh at that Kanye joke, and the Kanye joke was hilarious.
It was hilarious.
Like, or not, like that's like imagine if somebody would have laughed at the Chris Rock joke to Will Smith. Will Smith would have slapped him too.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you laughing a little too hard back there. Hold on.
What the fuck?
And then like he made the Kirk Franklin joke was hilarious.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Kirk Franklin looked like
he was mad. He was mad.
Oh my god! And we heard how Kirk Franklin went up on his own son.
Shout out, give me the yams for the follow.
Yo, hey, shout out to the chat, bro. They a little active. I see what's happening. But yeah, bro. As far as the show in general, they gave you the A-list host, which was incredible. They let Kai and them be involved. Let Drewski be involved. So you touching all generations. You got Playboy Cardi performing. You got Glorilla performing. But then you honoring the legends. You honoring the icons. Like you honored Snoop Dogg. You honored Jamie Foxx, Mariah Carey, Kirk Franklin. They went deep in their bag. They said, "Yo, they did the 106 in Park." Hey, let's talk about that shit real quick. I'm gonna tell you the truth, bro, because that pissed me off. Because the 106 tribute was so perfect. And I'm sitting here like, please announce the show's coming back. Please announce the show is coming back. Please announce the show is coming back. And they bring out Cam Newton dressed like a damn lizard.
Oh my god, that outfit was hilarious.
Like that guy and Drewski skit, or not skit, but when they were reacting to him, basically, I'm like, this is funny. Why is he dressed like that?
Dude come out dressed like a damn lizard talking about 106 in sports. What?
Oh, that's what they brought?
Yes! And they announced it right after Bow Wow just tore the stage down.
Wait, so there's this new show called 106 in Sport?
Yes, bro.
Wow.
They did a 106 in Park tribute, bro. It was Ashanti, and then Maya, and then like T.I., A. Marie, and then Bow Wow came out. It was a fire performance. And then Cam Newton, big ass, looking like a giant torpedo, talking about 106 in Sports. I was so mad, bro. Yeah, I almost turned the show off.
You know, it's crazy. I have a solution for all these cable companies that are dying. If they literally would just transition to the internet, and also, like the BET Awards, honestly, should have been free on some sort of streaming platform. That would have brought them a lot more eyes than keeping it on cable. And obviously, they probably got to deal with cable or whatever, so they might have to put it on there. But I feel like you do a deal with Twitch, you put that shit on Twitch, you run a couple ads in there, you're going to make your bread because people would have watched it, you feel me? Like transition from certain streams to like watch the show. But also I think if they try to recreate a lot of their older content and just transition it online, it will make a lot of sense. Like if they literally recreated 106 in Park and put it on Twitch live and then put it on YouTube or did it on YouTube live and you feel me? It's like niggas gonna watch that. Niggas watch a lot of shit on YouTube and Twitch. That's just that's literally the same kind of concept as a lot of older shows. And it's like if these companies just like were smart and not old and dumb, they would make a lot of money.
Because they're not gonna run to the TV at 3 p.m. like we did after school.
You feel me? They run into their phone though.
There's ways to make it work.
You feel me? They pull it up as soon as they get out. They on Twitch. They
need to have more younger people in charge up there. Yeah,
absolutely.
That's what's wrong with a lot of companies. If you think about it, it's like you could tell it's a lot of old ass people, and I'm not talking 40 and 50. I'm talking 60 and 70 niggas who was born during Jim Crow and shit, making decisions, and you can tell like this does not reflect with the times. Like this is clearly an older person stuck in their ways. Like look at did y'all see what just happened with I think it's HBO Max or whatever? How they've been keep changing their name. I think they just went back to calling it HBO Max.
Yeah. I think it's smart to go back to HBO Max, but like I don't know why they changed it in the first place. Like
that's
it just
the whole brand was HBO. That's why we're buying it. Nigga.
No, but like Max, what the fuck is Max? Like
I don't give a fuck about
and everything.
I ain't seen Max since he got fired from ESPN.
Literally, I'm like, bro, what the fuck is this?
Like HBO,
people like you got Max. I'm like, what is that?
It's HBO.
There making some decisions.
Literally, I'll never stop calling it HBO. I'm be honest.
What you guys think about Bow Wow, man? He did the red carpet. He killed that.
Oh, Bow Wow's hilarious. You saw it when his ex fiance popped up.
Nah, that was funny, but it also shows you different gender. What's the word I'm looking for? Like,
I get what you're saying.
Cause like I just seen a clip where he was like, he really was telling the police like she hit him in the face with a lamp, like she was beating on him.
Yeah, because imagine if a guy that beat.
And just popped up on you on the red carpet, like.
Listen, y'all, wrong girl.
What?
Okay, thank God. That's not
I seen the video though.
That was Erica Mena who pulled up on him. She was toxic too, but it was Kiyomi that put them scratches on his face.
I swear the video I seen. Let me try to find it.
Well, everybody's running with it right now. That's what it is. Everybody's running with it right now. Yeah, because they were on that show, Growing Up Hip Hop.
Who, him and the other girl?
Yeah, Kiyomi Leslie, bro. That's why he said it wasn't no fight. She got too drunk because basically he had them scratches on his face. That's when he had that viral mugshot. That was her.
Yeah, he did say that to the cops. They said, "What did you do?" He said, "I didn't do nothing. Look at my face."
Oh, I remember that.
That was Kiyomi. Now, okay. but Bow Wow, like, he did kill the red carpet. He had the amazing interviews. Bow Wow got the good energy. He bodied his performance. I love that when he came out with his music, the Let Me Hold You and Fresh As I Miss, the crowd was fully engaged. And I tell everybody all the time, this might sound like a damn reach, and I don't care if it sounds like a reach or not. If Bow Wow accomplished everything that he did as a kid, but he accomplished it in his 20s and 30s, Bow Wow will be in Jay-Z conversation.
Bow Wow's a legend to me, in my opinion.
Everybody would say he's an undisputed mogul, bro.
I think he is right now, though.
No, he is. No, he's not undisputed because there's a lot of people that be trying to. I'm saying niggas would not play with. You think anybody would play with Jay-Z name right now?
But
that's what I'm saying. There's people who, no matter where they go, even if they do something crazy, but that's Hove, that's Snoop.
Yeah.
Bow Wow would be in those conversations, but they see him. Oh, he was a kid, but as an adult, it's like, you know what I'm saying? People like to play with him.
Yeah.
But we run down that resume, bro. Movies and albums, all classics.
I think the two things in my opinion that kind of messed him up were, I think he kind of had he's had his Meek Mill online moments, and I feel like that kind of messed up his image a little bit. Yeah. And I also feel like when it comes to the accomplishments, some people just view it as he doesn't have a certain level of money he should have, in a sense. But if you look at the resume, I do think he's a legend. And I think he's very underrated as an actor. Like, I'll be going back watching shit, and I'm like, damn, like, he should get back into this because, roll bounce, lottery ticket,
what's called Tyler Perry stuff, he's great. Like Mike was his first little thing when he was kid. Not his first thing, right? But that was probably his first thing.
All About the Benjamins.
All About the Benjamins. Fast and Furious.
Filmology.
Fast and Furious. Like, he got some shit, bro.
Someone has to put him in another one. We need to hit up Ryan Coogler.
So that's the point I was going to, right? As far as like you said, the money thing.
Yeah.
If he had accomplished all this stuff as an adult, with an adult mind, he probably has more money, and he probably don't do the all the social media stuff that he did because you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like it was at a point where his fame was going this way, and he was just trying to get it back.
Yeah, and he was young. And we all make decisions, dumb shit.
He's still young. He's like 36.
Yeah, like.
But he's maturing. And how about this? I don't know if y'all noticed it. That motherfucker lost a lot of weight.
Yeah, I seen that.
He was getting big.
You can see it in his face.
Yeah. That tells me he's gearing up for something.
Preparing for something.
He's gonna come. No, he's coming back.
He been on tour, the Millennium Tour, right?
Bro, he was fat on the last tour.
Oh damn!
I think because even he was in the Fast and Furious. What was it, 8 or 9?
Yeah, he was.
He was swole. So I think.
Oh, shout out for the sub. I subscribe to losers. Hey, shout out to
bro.
It says I subscribe to losers. Fuck you.
Hey, I appreciate the sub though. Hey, shout out to I subscribe to losers.
I don't know how I should take that.
Hey, that's actually funny as fuck.
But I do think I think he's on his way back. I do think movies is coming. Like he told Da Vinci, he said we gonna link up, we gonna do something soon. So I would love to see him back on the screen because, like you said,
she nice with it too.
Bow Wow, shout out Da Vinci. Bow Wow's nice with it, and I want his daughter to really understand how great her father is.
Man,
she don't know. Because there's people who were like A-list top tier. They'd be like, my kids don't get it until I actually show them.
You don't think like a lot of people know?
No, I feel like a lot of people's kids. It's easy to say that on the outside looking in, but I feel like a lot of people's kids do not realize how big their parents are.
That's what I'm saying.
Because they're not, to them, they're just their parents, and they successful, but they're not fanning out over them. You know, like that's why a lot of them, it'll be like a nigga will be like, man, I'm probably one of the most famous niggas on planet Earth. And my son fanning out over speed. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, it's because to them, it's like, you're dad. You're not The Rock. Like, I don't know who the fuck that is. Like,
nobody's favorite person is their parent.
Literally. Like,
as far as your favorite celebrity. Listen, look at all these. A lot of
these maybe their favorite celebrity. I get it.
Their favorite celebrities, like you said, Kai Cenat. Bow Wow ain't got shit on Kai Cenat to these kids. You know what I'm saying? Like to a point, like, you raised me. Like, I see you as parent. I see you as dad. Like for instance, like Sterling K. Brown, like one of the best actors in the world. I run into Sterling K. Brown. I mumble over my damn words. You know what I'm saying?
He's a great personality.
Friend of the program, Sterling K. Brown. He's tapped in a couple times. But his kids, like he said, when he got nominated for Emmys, he won SAG Awards, and they were like, all right. You know what I'm saying? Like they didn't give a damn. So I feel like Shy knows who her father is because she's just like him. But I think she hasn't really seen prime Bow Wow on tour and a movie and an album in the same year. You know what I'm saying? Like Will Smith's kids grew up and Will Smith never stopped being Will Smith. So they know.
Yeah. That's a good example.
But Snoop Dogg's kids, as they grew up, he started doing shows with Martha Stewart. They don't know.
I will say
facts, because even think about it, like, me as a kid growing up, I didn't know Ice Cube was a gangster rapper until I was like an adult damn near. Or
you
not an adult, but like
I
knew him as a family actor at that. Like, nigga,
Friday,
Are We There Yet? I didn't know none of that. Like when I was a kid, I didn't really.
Yeah, I get you.
I'm seeing Are We There Yet? I'm seeing certain shit, and I'm like, oh shit, Ice Cube for me to find. And then niggas is like, bro, NWA, nigga, fuck the police. This, I'm like, Ice Cube is the nigga doing this? Like, Ice Cube? What the fuck?
He wrote everything.
Literally, I'm like, this Ice Cube.
And that's the thing. Bow Wow is like comparable, not like fully comparable to Ice Cube, but he took like a type of like they in the same lane, like rap.
You
feel me?
You see how you just said not fully comparable? That's what I mean by Bow Wow did that shit.
I'm not saying I'm saying I think level
different.
But I'm saying like they've done different things. Like you feel me? I don't think Bow Wow does producing and stuff like how Ice Cube does. And Ice Cube created the league and shit. It's different kind of what they've done, but
again, maturity levels. Ice Cube popped at 19, and then he just kept going.
Yeah, and that's what I'm gonna say about Bow Wow. I feel like Bow Wow, when you're like in the industry from your whole life, like he was a child, like you feel me? And I think that's you feel me? Like there's gonna be a time or point in your life when you're like hitting your adult age, and it's like I'm kind of sick of this. Like this has been my whole life. You're gonna deal with mental things. He said he was suicidal. He almost tried to kill himself before. Like you feel me? And I think now he's in a good place, and like he's 36, like you guys said, he could literally drop an album tomorrow, and if that shit hits, bro, that shit's gonna hit, and it's like he still has another level he can hit. And I think the acting shit, like you guys said, if he get back into that.
Exactly. Childhood star shit is real. Like I think it's actually more of a curse than a blessing when you get older and look back at it.
Of course.
So many people, and it's like we've grown up with them, so we also see it at a certain time, but we don't understand it because we're also that age. Like I remember, not to bring him up, but I remember like when Justin Bieber was wild.
I was just about to say that.
P God 1128, like he was pissing in buckets and shit and doing like getting drunk. And as a kid, I'm around the same age. I'm like, why is this nigga wilding? Like he was doing lean and shit. I'm like, this nigga wilding and shit. Then you get older and you're like, damn, this nigga never had a childhood. If you've been famous since you were any age as a kid, you don't even get to experience some of the shit we experience and we love and cherish. Like, bro, remember we used to go play basketball every day after school. Like niggas can never ever say they had anything close to that. Like
Michael Jackson got beat for playing basketball.
You literally,
Michael Jackson was one of them too.
I just seen something where he had to. He was him, and then also I just seen a post from Chris Brown where he says he likes to go out at night overseas because he could feel like a human. And then I just seen some shit recently where Michael Jackson used to wear disguises so he could go outside and feel normal. And it's like when you look at that sucks mentally for you. You like the fact Chris Brown literally in America can never walk outside by himself and like go for a stroll, walk around the block or something. Like it's like, damn, we don't think about how much we do that as humans. Like how many times do we like be stressed out or something? I'm like, I'm gonna go for a walk. I'm gonna go do this. I'm gonna go do that. You can't even do it. Kind of like you gotta plan it. I'm not saying you can't do it, but like let's say you want to go to the pier, you gotta get security ready. You got to do this. You got to do that. And at that point, you might be like, I don't even want to do all this no more. Like, I need 4 security guards. I got to let this motherfucker know that.
You can't go back, though.
I'm good. And it's like, fuck.
Yep.
So I think the perfect shit is to, like, live your childhood and then blow up. Because even Drake Bell, like, you see how he went through so much shit where he was, like, going through a lot of shit, you know? And it's like, damn, nigga.
That shit breaks my heart, bro.
Amanda Bynes.
Oh, I saw a picture of Amanda recently, and my heart broke, bro.
Same. My heart breaks when I see her.
When I saw what she looked like now, bro, it broke my heart so bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Luckily, she kind of recovered, but she said she was on crack. Like
now,
I just laugh about that,
but that goes into my point as well. Is like the whole Bow Wow thing, where it's like it is possible to receive it too early. Like for instance, Michael B. Jordan, right? Michael B. Jordan has been acting since he was like 8 or 9 years old. Yeah. But he didn't get it too fast.
Yeah.
He gradually grew and developed. Michael B. Jordan wasn't Michael B. Jordan until he was about 24, 25-ish. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever that age was, mid-20s.
I would say, like, Creed was probably, like, the one that, like, took him off. Like, Fruitvale Station happened.
Creed got him out of here. But Fruitvale started to get him attention where it was like, oh, shit. Like,
I'm saying you wouldn't call him an A-list actor at that point, though.
No. But if someone was like, hey, you know Michael B. Jordan, you'd be like, oh, yeah, I know Michael B. Jordan.
Like, if you see it walking on the street, you'd be like, oh, that's Michael B. Jordan. I don't think nobody bum rushing him at that point. You know?
That's my point. It took him 15 years to get on. On like that. Mm-hmm. You would think he's an overnight success, but no, he's been working since he was a kid, 11 years old. He did Macaulay Culkin it. Now, if you look at Macaulay Culkin, he was the man. Perfect. Now his brother's the man. Because his brother was in the background, and Kieran is winning every award you could possibly win. I'm like, God damn. And all Kieran did in Home Alone was spill the milk. That's all he did.
And he probably got to learn from his brother's mistakes coming up, you know? Like, seeing him crash out like that, he knew what to do, what not to do.
Yes, facts. So that's what I'm happy about. I'm happy Bow Wow looks healthy. I'm happy he looks happy. Bow Wow. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shit, exactly. Oh, that's his BM, huh?
That's his daughter.
But that's his BM talking.
Yeah.
They were talking about his daughter's dress because it had like a little cut on the hip area, and I'm like, I get it. She should have had some shorts on. Mm-hmm. You shouldn't be showing skin around that area.
Your daughter like what, 16 or some shit?
She ain't that old. She probably like 13.
Okay,
Shy's not that old. Yeah.
bro.
But you know, hey,
but even did you see the clip where he was asking like, "Who you want to meet? Who you want to meet?" She was saying people who on a grand scheme of things are less famous and less accomplished than Bow Wow. You know what I mean? And it's kind of like
exactly.
But she's very excited. She wanted to meet NLE Chopper.
NLE Chopper. I was
it's like when I heard that low key, I was like, "Yo, Dad, Bow Wow." Like,
yeah.
I mean, you feel me? You just numb to it. Like I feel like LeBron's kids are numb to LeBron. Like you feel me? Like it's my dad. I get you. I get you. But I don't think it's like I don't know who you are. Like you are that nigga. Yeah.
He's like Westbrook.
You can know without fully understanding.
Well, you experience it. Yeah.
Oh no, you actually got, like even Kobe said it. Kobe said it when he was winning championships. His daughters were young, so when he got older and he started bringing them to games, they would tell him like, "Oh, you're actually pretty good."
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. As a kid, bro, I used to idolize Bow Wow. Like him. Like I was always on the side of Bow Wow. Like Romeo, I was like, "Fuck Romeo, nigga." Bow Wow, nigga.
I like both. I like both,
but
I did think Bow Wow was better. I ain't gonna lie.
Romeo was cool. I was like, man,
Bow
fuck
Wow
that nigga.
Really, like as a youngin, he was that nigga. I ain't gonna lie.
I was like, that's Dollar Tree version of Bow Wow, nigga.
Fact. Oh God, I used to look at it like that. Like I fucked you wrong.
But now I respect both of them.
My
they
nigga,
both legends.
Yeah, they both legends. I ain't gonna lie. Romeo's a legend too.
Yeah, and then it's just Jordan. I forgot his name. He was like the dollar sign version.
I like that show though too. I ain't gonna lie.
Me too. That was a great song.
That is the only thing Bow didn't do. Like he had a TV show. He had a TV show.
Yeah, 106 apart.
They did 2 episodes, and for some reason it didn't get picked up. The episodes are on YouTube. I forgot what it's called, but literally Bow had 2 shows around the same time as That's So Raven, the Romeo, all that shit.
That was. They fumbled that. They fumbled not doing that. Him and
honestly, really watched the Romeo show. Like I'm like.
Yeah, me too.
Master P, Romeo. Was that his real little brother?
Bow.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know actually.
I forgot.
But Bow, I got an idea for you, bro. Easy money. Get you a little sitcom. You and your daughter, bro. Comedy sitcom.
Facts.
Spin the block.
Daddy and daughter.
Right
sitcom would be funny.
Hell yeah, bro. Come on, man. And they'd be like, you like the embarrassing dad, like but you kind of famous. You know what I'm saying? It'll be pretty dope. But shout out to Bow Wow. Shout out everybody in the building at the BET Awards looked healthy. They all looked like they was doing their shit, bro. It was a 5-hour show. I didn't get bored once. That's what's really impressive about it. They were on for 5 hours, and I was locked in. Like all the performances were good. Speaking of not knowing how famous people are, y'all saw the Kai and Wale exchange?
Yeah. I think Wale is tripping. Like Kai was. Yeah. Kai showed how old he was when Wale was really a nigga. He was 9 years old, bro. Like, come on, man.
I think he shouldn't have spun the block, but I do understand where he was coming from because
I call bullshit. I do. I'm sorry.
We were only at first. I was agreeing with Kyle, like he was young, but then I did the math. I'm like, we were only like 11, and I'm like, you really didn't like. You didn't even like feel like, damn, I heard that name before on some shit. You know, like oh shit.
Y'all, do y'all think the song he did with Jeremiah on Chill was a hit?
Yes.
Yeah. That song came out in 2018. Miss me with the 9-year-old bullshit, bro.
I agree.
Miss me. Wale didn't just die in 2012, bro. Wale's been consistently giving music for 10 plus years.
I would have understood it more if he just didn't recognize him. But for him to dead ass, like he was in the car really like, who?
Wale. There we go.
It's like, who's Wale? It's like, you never heard the name Wale. Like, that's what was blowing my mind. I'm like, you never even like heard it on the, like, I don't know. Maybe he really didn't. But it kind of was just like, damn, how young is he?
I don't know what them New York niggas be hearing.
I'm just not gonna chalk it up to
Maryland.
I'd rather us say.
I'm talking about Kai.
I know what I'm saying. That's not too far.
Yeah.
I just rather us say he didn't grow up with hip hop.
I'm not gonna say he didn't grow up with hip hop.
If you grew up like listening to hip hop, you've heard Wale.
I think. He even though he's
that's more important than his age.
But I think his generation kind of grow up in their own bubble.
I'm saying
that's what I'm saying.
I don't think it's that he didn't grow up in hip hop. It's just his hip hop is a little different.
But are you guys like saying like he knows who Wale is, but he just was weird? I genuinely think he don't know who he was.
I genuinely think he didn't know because even when Wale came back, he's like, yeah, okay, I'm sorry, bro, my bad. It was like
he didn't
real naive.
He's like an innocent. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like That's why I don't think it's weird. Like if you don't know him, you just don't know. Like it's
no.
I get
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with Kai himself. I'm saying specifically, I'm just not gonna say his age is why he don't know who Wale is. I just think there's a disconnect from what he grew up on. Because, for instance, like when Ja Rule was on top, we were like 6 years old, but we know who the fuck Ja Rule is because we were raised in certain music that we just couldn't avoid. Wale has music that if you were raised really in hip hop, you couldn't avoid it.
Yeah.
You know, Wale's a big deal. So, but I'm not even tripping off that. I'm more like, Wale, now, did you know who Kai is? Because follow me. You might know who Kai is because you ran up on him, y'all dapped each other up. It was love. But my guy, if you know who Kai is, you know that motherfucking camera is on 24/7. And you know you should not be running up on him with Snoop Dogg next to him looking confused as hell. Talking about you making... And then you whispered, you got me looking crazy. He got a microphone right here.
It's funny. He whispered right into the mic. Like, you could hear it so clear. I'm like, oh, Wale, no way you did that. Like, no way you whispered in the mic.
Hey, man, one thing I can say, all publicity is good publicity. Now niggas gonna be like,
niggas is tapping into Wale, yeah.
Hey, he learned from DDG. He was clip farming.
Clip farming.
Clip farming, bro. He's smart.
Hey, Wale was like, I'm finna one up these
He's talking about that. One up these young boys. Nigga. Come on.
That nigga whispered in the mic like a yin yang twin, bro.
Man, he said, hey, you got me looking crazy out here.
And the funny thing is, he was literally just on a Joe Budden podcast that morning. Yeah. And he was talking about, I hate award shows because everything gets misconstrued and everything. He was really going in about
that. I have PTSD from this.
Bro, yes. So when he reacted that way, I wasn't even surprised. I was like, nah, bro, this is the worst celebrity to play like that. Like, I'm not saying Kai played him, but it was just... Wale is the nigga that will take every... Wale is the Kevin Durant of rap.
That's that DC shit.
They from the same area. They both emotional. They like, it's like you might get a million love over here, but as soon as somebody might make you look crazy, oh, you ready to crash out. It's like, all right, bro. If I'm Wale, bro, just focus on the music. You independent now, so you know.
If I was him, I would have tried to flip that into me getting on Kai's stream on some shit. Like, I would have let the people.
That's the next move.
Yeah. Because I feel like I would have let the people be like, how you ain't know who Wale is? How you ain't know who Wale is? And I'm
gonna tell you.
Let's get to know each other.
The reason why it might look crazy now, bro, is because because of how Wale reacted. That nigga show up to Kai's stream, bro. The chat gonna be roasting him.
Nah, he gonna have his mods.
Publicity is good publicity.
He gonna have his mods do. Cause that's what they did with that's what they be doing when certain niggas get on. They mods do.
No.
They gonna need it for Drake.
No, that's what I was just about to say. How's this Drake shit about the word?
When Aiden Ross and Drake.
Yeah, no, he had blocked out the word Kendrick,
Monica said she don't think they're gonna like collab Wale and Kai.
You don't think so? I feel like they will.
I think if Wale gets out his feelings and is smart, he'll try to get that collab. But I think he might be.
Is that Monica, like Westchester Monica?
Yeah.
Shout out Monica. What's up?
Yeah, shout out Monica. She in the chat.
Nah, I feel like it'll be like, don't let your pride get in the way of some shit that could help you.
That's where his team got to step in. Like his manager. Hey, yo, chill out. Let me do the talking.
It's the biggest nigga one of the biggest niggas in the world. Nigga.
Hey, unfortunately, bro, that's who Wale is, bro. Like we were talking about it.
He's like a meat coated.
Like his biggest strength,
come from the same cloth.
Like he's emotional and like he'll be like, nah, man, I'm cool. You tried to play me.
It's that dark skinned nigga shit.
Don't call me up now. Nah, nigga, don't associate that with us.
I'm just playing.
He's a one of one dark skin. I'm like, how you supposed to be?
No. Meek Mill like that too. Let's go. I'll say 1 of 1.
Okay, 2 of 2.
We got some examples. Diddy.
No. Hold on. Meek and Wale are nothing alike. Wale is sensitive. Meek is a little slow.
Meek is sensitive.
It's a big difference.
Meek is sensitive too.
Meek ain't all the way there.
Yeah. I get you.
When I look at how Wale acts, his music makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
When I look at how Meek acts, his music makes no sense to me. How are you rapping so on an intelligent level? Because I don't care what nobody say. Meek be spitting the realest shit, and then you get on Twitter and you do the goofiest shit.
Man,
The nigga who made Dreams and Nightmares ain't saying get up. I'm sorry, that ain't the same dude. That ain't the same dude.
That was crazy.
More. Yep. What else y'all got for the BET Awards? I know Kendrick Lamar swept. No, he didn't sweep. Actually, he went 5 for 6.
Yeah, a lot of awards though.
He lost Viewer's Choice to Chris Brown because the Chris Brown fans wasn't playing on the Viewer's Choice. Residual. Shout out to Chris Brown.
Chris Brown.
Shout out Chris Brown. Yep. Absolutely.
I really want to go to his show out here. I'm not going.
Oh, it don't even cost that much, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I know, and that's why I want to go. Because also, I know it's guaranteed. He gonna have a great performance. I have no doubt about it. He gonna be flying, singing, dancing, backflipping. I
need a Chris Brown redo because I went to go see Chris Brown one time, but it was when he was on tour with Lil Baby, and they were co-headliners
to the Chris Brown concert.
I was on the. Somebody in the
Monica
chat
said she got floor seats.
Oh,
go!
You just flex like that, Monica.
Oh, does she need a date on me?
Damn, I need to see Chris Brown.
I gotta see Chris. I saw Chris one time with him and Lil Baby, and they were doing what they were doing what Kendrick and SZA did. They were switching off, and it just wasn't hitting the way I wanted it to hit. Drewski was the opener, which is hilarious. He was hilarious.
Oh, it was that time. Yeah, I remember that.
But Chris was doing mostly the Breezy album. He wasn't really digging into the vault. This one, he digging into the vault, and he
20
going
years of hits.
She said she going alone. She trying to get on that stage and be that girl that got kissed on.
I seen that. I'm like, damn, Chris is he doing it? He doing it big for his shows. You feel me? I need to go.
Also, what did we say about Lil Wayne last year? Nigga, if you want the Super Bowl, show us you want the Super Bowl. Chris Brown's auditioning for the Super Bowl. Don't get it messed up.
No cap. He might get it.
He's not going to say it.
He should.
Chris Brown
he's not going to admit it. But that's what he's doing because we said it. If you want that big stage, show the committee. Oh, damn. Like, that's what Usher did. Usher did his Vegas shit. You have to you got to put some heat on your name.
Fact, bro.
Could you imagine a nigga flying at the Super Bowl?
Man, I'm like, it would be probably top 3 all time. Like, just knowing Chris Brown and what he would do and how many hits he got and how he would, you feel me? Like, come on.
That's why that Lil Baby Chris Brown show pissed me off because I know what Chris Brown could do, and Lil Baby just in the way.
Yeah, like acting like he had to bring it down to baby level. Probably.
It was like that's how I felt. I like get your ass off the stage, bro.
When they did they do it like how SZA and Chris Brown did? I mean SZA and Kendrick did it, like they're back and forth.
It would be like Chris would do 3, 4 songs, 5 songs, then Baby would come back out, and then they'll do.
I have an opinion on that. I think that like.
Monica said she hated Lil Baby for that show.
Yeah, see, he was in the way. That would be one thing if Baby opened and then Chris got the entire rest of it.
Yeah.
But every time Chris got busy, here this nigga go.
I think it's like a weird contrast when you have artists that are like different type of artists. Like you have somebody trying to turn you up, then you got Chris Brown like also. Like I'm not saying Chris Brown don't turn you up, but like when they have like different contrasting music, I think it's weird when you try to do back and forth because your whole emotions is like
because the tempo
even at the at the when the Kendrick and SZA concert, bro. Like I love both performances, but every time it was Kendrick, you stand up. It was SZA, you like I love it, but like I'm gonna chill right now. Then you stand back up, then you chill. Like that's just like a little bit of a roller coaster.
Kendrick rolling up like 96 Pocket, the House of Blue.
Literally.
And then SZA come out dressed like a damn bug. Hey, but it was dope. But it was definitely an energy thing. Like SZA's last set, because we didn't even talk about that on here. SZA's last set, she went through all of her hits. You know, Snooze and Saturn and Shirt and all the shit that really snapped from SOS. And then as soon as Kendrick came back out, in 95, fireworks, explosions.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Fabricate scenes in the microwave, memes the real world outside, boom, and then he did TV Off and Not Like Us. It was like you can't really match that energy.
Yeah.
But they did a good job after Not Like Us. They said, you know what? We just cut this nigga's head off for the 60th time. So now let's do Luther and Gloria.
Shout out JK for the 5 gifted subs. Yes,
shout out to that boy. Shout out to that boy. Shout out to that boy. Yes. Shout out to that boy. Yeah, bro. So yeah, absolutely. But I do want to go to more concerts because this joint right here. All I ever wanted was a black Grand National.
I'm so mad. I'm not gonna lie. I'm so mad I didn't go. Like, and that's why I'm really not trying to miss the Chris Brown one because I'm like, I don't want to keep missing these concerts, man.
Yeah, they moments.
Man.
Moments in history.
And you know what I mean? Like, it's like he's doing a 20-year thing. It's like he's not gonna do that again. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
this nigga got 50 songs on the set list, bro.
Man,
the show opens with Run It.
All gonna hit.
He didn't perform Run It at the show I went to. Can you believe that shit?
Oh,
I was so mad.
I'm finna look up some tickets right now, man. Hold on.
Nah, the Vegas show is probably your best bet. I'll say go to the Vegas show. Yeah.
But
Vegas is always
go to Vegas.
I mean, you don't want to go to Vegas? A Vegas trip? That's kind of fire.
More money.
Last year. Concerts are a must every year. Yeah, I want to start going to more. I don't think
that's like my favorite.
Hey, but I'm gonna tell you though.
Which one did you go to this year?
Way better than clubs.
Which one did you go to last year, Monica?
I have concert fatigue now, but not fatigue, but I'm numb to concerts as far as like
parking lot, getting out of the parking lot.
No, quality. I can't go see everybody.
Oh yeah.
I definitely agree with that.
Once you see Kanye and Kendrick and Beyonce and and Chris Brown and you start seeing like John, I can't go see Future. No hate the Future, but you know what I mean? Like,
I know what you mean. It's certain rappers where it's like they're not performing.
I'm not gonna lie. I want to go to Baby Tron.
Bro.
I want to go to Baby Tron. What up, bro? Welcome back.
If I had to watch Summer Walker perform, bro, I'd demand a refund. Because at the end of the day, after seeing what Beyonce has done, and
she went to Ice Spice concert. That is, how was that?
How was
How was that one?
I want to know because I would assume she's not a good performer.
I've seen Nicki Minaj perform too. Nicki Minaj is a dope ass performer.
She's dope.
Absolutely, she's a dope ass performer. And then Nicki got catalog too. Mm-hmm. So catalog is half the battle. Well, come on now, it's Ice Spice.
Don't judge me. I still want to go to a Ye concert. I don't know. Yeah, like you feel me?
I told y'all what he did to my show.
Then he canceled.
That nigga, bro, started crying 40 minutes into the show. He's literally on the stage crying. The stage is hovering. He's on the stage. He gets on 2 knees crying. He said, "Everybody get the fuck out. Everybody go home right now. I don't have no voice. Y'all gotta go home. Y'all gotta go home right now. I can't perform with no motherfucking voice. Everybody get out now."
Did everybody get a refund?
I'm like, how you don't have no voice and you screaming at us, yeah? Which one is it?
Greg said
Little concert is crazy.
We got refunds, bro. Because he played a video montage. It was him and his mom on the video, Kim and her dad in the video, and he was doing this. It's like it was just a Pablo tour.
Oh, and you went to the Pablo tour?
Bro, it was the best 40 minutes I ever seen, bro. I'm gonna tell you, until Kendrick. Which Kendrick show did I say passed this up? Because he had the #1 show I ever seen for a long time. And the Beyonce Renaissance came up too. Beyonce's Renaissance was nasty. But yeah, Kanye is an amazing performer, bro.
I would love to go to one, but if he kicked me out, I'm be mad. And hey, SoFi Stadium is fucking awful for concerts,
The worst.
One way out. There's one way out. If you get penalized for having great seats. Yeah. That is crazy.
Oh, for real? This nigga.
Yeah, because you got to come from all the way downstairs, and there's only one way up. It's just like.
Mid. Hey, how old are you, Greg?
What? Hey, Mods, get this nigga.
He is the damn mod. Apparently, hey.
Remove his mod power. Hey, I'm a mod. What am I doing?
Kanye in 2025 releasing music is mid. Yes. Yeah. But Kanye on that stage.
Kanye's mental health is mid.
And that's disrespect to mid.
I only saw Kanye in his Sunday service shit. How was that? You can finish, Cam.
Yeah, y'all got to see Kanye on his tour, bro. That Pablo tour was. He started that shit out.
Let him take the kids.
If Young Metro don't trust you, I'm going boom, and then the whole building went boom.
His Sunday service should be looking good too,
nigga. I thought he was going to heaven, bro. That's how bright it got.
Y'all be watching the NFT.
Good recovery,
NFT things, right? The pod, the NFT, the ones that do the music.
Yeah.
Yes,
so they basically were doing like a versus on albums, and they were saying like views versus the The Life of Pablo.
Ooh.
And they were doing like production, like had different categories and giving the edge to who and shit like that. That was like a really good versus.
We might have to do a Kanye Drake.
We got endorsement like that.
We gotta do shit like that, bro.
We gotta do a Kanye Drake versus. I'm gonna be the moderator. Y'all can pick one. You feel me?
I don't know what side I want to pick because I said it. I already said it. Hey. Kanye washes Drake in the verses.
Hey, did y'all see the Larry Hoover show when Kanye turned it into a versus? Yeah. That shit was so funny.
Yeah. No. That Drake
doing all his new songs.
Drake did not play the old shit because of that.
Just walks. I was like, oh shit.
Mm-hmm. I think that's why Drake and Kanye they made up and then they stopped fucking with each other after that.
And people said it felt like an earthquake. I want to go to a Travis concert. I don't want to be in a mosh pit or nothing, but I've heard Travis is a great performer.
I'll be in that. Somebody almost died in a mosh pit, huh?
Yeah. You want to know what felt like a earthquake?
What?
Going to the pop out last year.
I wish I went to that too. See,
there was a couple moments that felt like earthquake. When Tyler the Creator came out and performed Earthquake, and
you was at the pop out?
Yeah, bro. I'm gonna tell you the truth, bro.
Fire.
Some people to me are so great performing, I have to see them every time they go and do something. And the pop out was one night only, so I was like, this gonna be special, and it was special, nigga. Dr. Dre, YG, Tyler the Creator, Mustard, like Rod, like it was so much craziness. Black Hippie, I was like, damn.
I fuck with SZA. I haven't seen him perform yet though, but I wish I would.
SZA hard.
SZA did her big one at the GNX.
My only thing was just contrasting styles, like or tone.
Yeah.
Whatever, like you feel me?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like if I went to a SZA concert, I wouldn't be upset. Like it would be fire, but
it was just like you go from turn this TV off.
Yeah, and then
to Snoop.
yeah. To bugs and shit.
I can see how that would be like really.
Hey, but the skits made it make sense though. I like how the skits brought him in like.
They both was getting questioned by the police.
That was so dope, bro.
Was getting questioned for murdering her exes, and Kendrick was on trial for murdering Drake. It was like, what happened on the events of May 3rd, 2024? I told you I'm not good with dates, bro. Nah, but like something major happened, and that's why you're here. I don't know, man. I said I'm not good with dates. He said, okay, does this ring a bell? Drop. Well,
that shit was hard. They should. That's probably on YouTube, huh? All the skits.
That's definitely on. Yeah, all that shit.
I seen it like after the first show.
Yeah,
the whole show was on YouTube. Fire. Then he was like, "Hey, man, I'm gonna be here all day. You hungry? You an ass man or a breast man? I'm gonna go get some chicken."
Bro, I want to go to. Don't judge me. I want to go to a Justin Bieber concert, bro.
Hey,
I do too.
I fuck with Justin Bieber heavy.
But
okay, since we doing Don't Judge Me's, I'm gonna tell y'all who I think do a good ass show.
Who?
Don't judge me. Sexy Red.
You seen her before?
Not even gonna lie, bro. I saw her do Rolling Loud, bro.
Okay.
That was some lit, bro.
Yeah, we used to listen to Diddy before.
I don't even.
Diddy got some hits, bro. I
don't even listen to Sexy Red like in my spare time, but like you hear the songs.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
Got slap on slap on slap on. I was like, God damn.
No, she do got hit like I want to go to a Glow concert. I'll fuck with a Sexy Red concert.
Glow got slaps.
Like they should do like a collab concert. That'd be hard. They got some songs together.
As far as Diddy goes, bro, he did an R&B album right before all this shit happened called The Love Album. Fucking classic. It's one of the best R&B albums I've heard in the last decade.
Diddy got hits, bro. Diddy got some hits.
That album was going to be nominated for Grammys.
Shout out to May Shaw 00 for the follow.
Mm-hmm. You want to know one of my favorite songs I used to love? I'm Coming Home. Like that was like one of my favorite songs back in the day.
Yeah. So talking about Diddy. We keep.
He brought it up.
Oh God, chat brought it up.
Did you? He brought it up. What the fuck?
Hey, got to give the people.
Yeah, I'm a man of the people. I'm a man of the people, JK.
Hey, but. So Kendrick did do Not Like Us in Toronto last night. Did y'all see the videos?
Yeah.
Did not see the videos yet.
You didn't see the videos? Damn.
No.
Hey, share your screen. Let's react to it together. Because if I do mine, it won't let me record and do it, basically.
Give the people what they want, dog. I'm not going to lie, bro. I'm gonna keep it a stack. Like,
hold on.
Obviously, the show is going to be Kendrick fans because they bought the tickets. But you ain't never seen a nigga roll up to his ops hometown that he has no affiliation with and do that.
and they were chanting, "One more time, one more time."
Oh, I haven't
the nail
seen
in the
that
coffin.
on this entire tour. I have not seen a stadium full of people saying "one more time" and "not like us."
Man.
And I've watched a lot of the
and bro's
when
home.
we was there in LA, we didn't do it.
Man,
I mean, I got it 6 times at the pop out, so I was fed already.
one more time. I'm like, damn.
Fucking crazy.
And then, like, it was a lot of fan videos. You could really hear them like turning up at the worst parts of the song, like "Certified Lover Boy," "Certified Pedophile." We know you like him young. I'm like, damn.
Hey, hold on. Hey, you see the chat group said Vaughn. Well, that was some street shit. That's a lot different.
Yeah,
That
Vaughn.
is a lot different. That was some murder shit, bro.
I like King Von's music. I'm not gonna lie, but I do listen to it and think, damn, this nigga was a murderer. Respectfully, this nigga was a serial killer, bro.
Drop.
It's the Toronto joint right here.
Yeah. Drop.
Listen to the crowd, bro.
Drop.
This is crazy.
Man,
They said Drake had police outside his house.
stomping on his grave.
Hey, walk around like tease.
What's up, eat your brony ass nigga? Try to see copy.
Mm.
Fuck the man on his mama.
We not from 63rd.
I'm finna pass on his body. I'm John Stockton.
Hey,
Get your ass and hide the Bible of God watching.
look at the visuals, dog. That shit is nasty.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I like the visuals on the screen.
It's bored, bro.
Yeah, his production is crazy.
You like him young. You better never go to cell block 1. You ain't love. How your little sister from and Tommy Chubb the only one to get your hand-me-downs.
Hey, IT, listen to this.
You know
Listen to this.
You know
Listen
what
to
I
this.
like about,
Listen to this.
man.
Bro, how you pull up and somebody trap and do this?
But it's probably
minor.
Pull up to your trap and I take that shit over.
They not like us. They not like us. They not
You
like
got an
us.
ad? I don't know why. People have been gifting subs. I don't know why you didn't get one. But it's only 30 seconds of ads per hour, so it's not gonna be too bad.
hey. You think the 6 gonna let you disrespect Drake, nigga? Yes. Hey Drake, they're not slow. Gatorade or something. He got the fresh fade in the background. Drake can't get that haircut.
See,
Drake has nah. You're tripping, Greg. I might have to time you out for like 30 seconds for that one. Yeah, you're wilding right now.
It shows him in the board as that's hard as fuck, bro. I lean on you, nigga, like the best part of the song right there.
me and I'ma send it out the pocket. Hey,
Hey.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to time you out, bro.
Yes,
I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, fresh pack of Za, and he
Za?
did Euphoria.
Toronto.
Toronto.
Hey, I want to hear them say "Obi ho."
No, he not mocking this nigga, bro. Talking about Toronto. Calling this some slaves. Look at him fucking up the third verse again. Fast forward, you got the same agenda.
Real nigga challenge.
Didn't see the club. Look at him fucking up the verse again. Damn, nigga. Hey, what? Hey, what? Hey, what?
Fuck colonizer.
Imagine getting called a colonizer in Canada, nigga.
He a fan. 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 He a freaky ass nigga. He a 69 god. He a, hey, oh, y'all alive. This is crazy. Hey. Let me say Obi. Oh my god, this is the most disrespectful shit I've ever seen. Kendrick is the most petty nigga ever, bro.
Oh, hold on. Hey. Hold on. And then they gave him the one more time. And in
That's
case
fucking crazy.
And in case the boogeyman
did he run it back?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
But in case he didn't make himself clear, the boogeyman returns tonight on Friday the 13th in Toronto. We gonna do it again.
Back to back.
They want it back to back. That's hard, bro. I'm sorry. Like,
Kendrick really is taking over, bro.
It goes back to our conversation where it's like the run that he's on. Even like at BET the other day when he walked out, Kevin Hart brought this nigga 5 trophies. That shit was hilarious. But it's the truth. That's the kind of year he's having where it's like, hey, bro, everything you touch is turning into gold. They trying to remove your verse from the Pusha T Clips album. Like, you the man right now.
Nah, it's crazy too. I feel like that story just added to his lore so much.
It did, yes.
Crazy. Because
they don't understand now. Nick, you know how, bro, the fact that Clips paid to get out of a contract just to get this song out. What the fuck is that verse about?
For that. Like, generational level of hate for Drake.
And they said the verse ain't this.
We need to link up, nigga.
Bro.
I don't give a fuck what the label say, nigga.
It's a spiritual awakening.
Man, like, hold on for a week. And I know, because I like their other song together, so I know this one is going to be a banger. So.
And they say the verse ain't dissing, but I know he's going to say something to make somebody mad if you trying to block a verse. And if they are willing to pay to get that verse moved, and Kendrick has to clear the verse twice, because he had to clear it over here, now he got to clear it again over here. It's a lot of stuff goes into everything that just happened, so this verse must be fire.
I agree.
And Go ahead.
Considering Drake is suing, like, I feel like this makes Drake's case look kind of worse because
he can't even respond. He can't even respond
because if the label is saying if a nigga literally had to buy himself out of a deal because the label wouldn't let him put a Kendrick verse on his album, I feel like that shows that Drake, like, nigga, they fuck with you more than you saying, nigga, like. You saying they don't fuck with you, they're against you, like, they're clearly not, like.
Yeah.
What did JK clip to the chat? I don't even know what the fuck this is. I just see it.
It's just when you said, could you come to the 6 and disrespect Drake, nigga, and you was like, hell yeah.
Hey, we posting that one. Thank you, Brody. Hey, but nah, for real, like, it's crazy because we had this conversation in the chat, and it's kind of like I keep every time Kendrick does something, I start my video and I say, if Kendrick Lamar is not the greatest of all time, what's stopping you from saying it?
No BS. I've thought that he has been in that conversation and could have taken that crown for a minute, but I do think he solidified himself now.
You could have made that argument after Damn.
Yeah,
I'm being honest.
I agree. Because someone said something that made sense. Like, I think Wale said it. He said a lot of people, which is ironic. He said Kendrick can call himself the GOAT because there's a lot of people consider the GOAT that have less bodies of work than him.
That's he got 2 albums.
Yeah, and my thing is don't even just look at the body work. Look at the quality. Like,
and that's what he said. He said all his albums are critically acclaimed.
He does not have a bad album
at all. Literally,
everybody we
put the worst thing you can shit on is the Untitled, but I think that's like a mixtape. Like, he just gave it always. And it still got shit. It still got
that
shit.
literally has hits on it, like Billboard charting. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying that's the only one you can really shit on. You can try. Not you can't shit on it.
Little Hand Girl.
Crazy, bro.
Hand Girl. My bad if I pronounced that wrong. I don't know what that means. But no, I think
shout out.
In terms of discography, Kendrick has probably the strongest discography of all time.
It's like bro. As far because now we can say
you're all good. Well, shout out to France. She's from France.
Hey, shout out to you. I think Kendrick going out there pretty soon.
Yeah, you gonna see that big
on me. But even if we say 5 albums for 5 albums, because he has 5 official albums, I don't count Untitled because I feel like that was just here.
Yeah, I think it's like a mixtape, bro. Like
they literally don't have titles. They're not even mixed. They're not mastered. Like take it.
It's a throwaway. Like you feel me? It's a deluxe.
Who has a better 5 album run?
Nobody.
That's rapping on the level of Kendrick because now Kanye's first 5
I was gonna say, but if that's his only competition, that tells you a lot. You feel me?
This is what tells me everything, Jude. This is what I've been thinking, right? If your album run is comparable to that of a Kanye, but your penmanship, your rapping is comparable to that of a Nas, what does that tell you?
Facts.
What does that tell you?
Think of a 5 album run. Like, who's had like a crazy 5 album? Could you say Drake maybe?
Drake, absolutely.
But Drake is like a hybrid. He's not even just full rap. Like that's what I'm saying.
No, that's true.
He don't gotta be full. It's just the fact that like.
Well, if you say just album, then
what's the 5 though? It starts with Take Care. Take Care.
No, it's yeah. Well, you can start it with Thank Me Later. Take Care. Nothing was the same. Views.
No. If you're reading this, it's too late.
If you're reading this, it's too late. And then
if you're reading this, it's too late. Views. Yeah, that's
a great 5.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That's a great 5 album.
And then you got More Life after that. That's 6. Like,
can we give J. Cole a 5 album run?
Yeah. Honestly, you can.
Where are we starting at?
Sideline Story.
You start with Sideline Story, and then you go Born Center, and then you go Forest Hill Drive. And I'm telling you, bro, For Your Eyes Only is such a great album, bro.
I hear a lot of great things.
So underrated, bro.
I'm not gonna lie,
so underrated.
Honestly, I personally believe
it's underrated.
I think J. Cole is the Nas of this generation. I do.
I think that's where he peaked as a rapper. I'm not saying peak because I think he's still getting better. But I think that is, bro. To me.
Oh God, I'm like.
To me, bro. Your Eyes Only is fucking beautiful.
It's better than I gave it credit for. I'll tell you that. It's better than I gave it credit for.
It's better. It's better. Because you guys said the off season was better. It's better than the off season.
It depends on what we asking for
because
conceptually
in the whip, I'm listening to the off season.
Conceptually,
you want to like
For Your Eyes Only.
You want to, but the songs, bro. Yeah, For Whom the Bell Tolls, She Mine Part 1, Neighbors, Immortal, fucking Change.
I like Neighbors.
Oh my God, bro, that album is fucking phenomenal, bro. For Your Eyes Only, She Mine Part 2, like.
Here's the thing. J. Cole doesn't have a bad album, so we can do this on every J. Cole album.
I agree. Okay.
But you said he peaked as a rapper. When I hear the word rapper,
well, I'm not saying rapper.
I'm hearing ability.
Because ability.
J. Cole
he's at his best right now. He's at his best right now. Yeah.
Exactly.
I get you. But I'm saying like body of work. I'm gonna tell you,
J. Cole.
Forest Hill Drive, obviously, but yeah.
J. Cole is making the technical rapping ability.
I agree.
Look as easy as any nigga I've seen.
Yeah. Because he's still dropping.
His best work is Born Center.
I don't hate that.
I just think it's like
I love Born Center.
Mixture of like rapping, how I like niggas to rap, and then
I get you.
But also good songs and shit.
Me now, I kind of prefer For Your Eyes Only over Born Center.
I think Born Center is Born Center is his purest hip hop. Born Center is J. Cole in his Jay-Z, Nas, Biggie bag. That's where he is there. And I'm not even saying he was trying to beat him, but I'm saying if I was to compare it to Reasonable Doubt from Jay-Z or Illmatic, Born Center is the one that I'm saying here.
I will say that 3-album run of Born Center, Forest Hill Drive, and For Your Eyes Only, to me, that shit is just fucking... That's a great run. That's a great fucking run, bro.
Yeah.
And then KOD is, you feel me, pretty good, like really good too.
Fan of KOD.
KOD is really good.
I do like it.
Really good, bro. And then you got the off season after that. Might Delete Later is fucking good.
Is KOD his best album? No. But conceptually, I love what he's talking about.
I
like when I'm listening to albums, bro. I want to hear what
Girl,
they're
shut
talking
up.
about.
JK said KOD mid.
Shut the fuck up. Get out of
Because
here.
he do drugs.
Bonds, get this nigga. Get
Oh
this
God,
nigga,
I'm
Bonds.
finna time you out. No
Hey.
J. Cole slander is allowed in my
Get the
chat.
fuck
fam.
out of here.
He said, "Fuck all that healing shit."
Yeah, he's timed
Get
out
the
for
fuck
10.
out of here.
He's timed out for
Time
10
that
minutes.
nigga out. 600-second timeout.
Get this guy out
That's
of here.
crazy.
Nah, like honestly though, I fuck with. But I mean, you know, now KOD has some songs that get on my nerves. Like honestly, like when I hear this is what you call a flip, I'm like, it sounds
Take
like
me to a quarter
Hey,
brick.
Yeah.
Hey.
My favorite song on there is Bracket.
I hate when it sounds like a rapper's trying to get a hit.
I feel that.
You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it sounds like I'm
Yeah.
pushing a hit here,
I feel you.
opposed to like.
What about Motivate?
That might be Miley's favorite song, to be honest.
That's Miley's favorite one. That's my lip. I like the
I
cutoff.
don't necessarily like one
I like
word
Kevin's
hooks
Heart.
like that. Like
I like
it's
Brackets. Those are my top three. You
It's
say you
I
don't
like
like the
Kevin's
ones.
Heart. I like it.
Yeah.
I don't like.
It's
I
like
don't like one word hooks like that.
Yeah, I get you. I get that. That shit is.
It's like when Wale.
Except what the helly? What the helly is the one
Nah,
word.
I don't
But here's the thing.
Oh,
let's
you
be
like ATM? ATM was good.
ATM is good. I think Brackets is my
Count it
favorite
up.
song though.
Count it up.
Yeah,
Count it
yeah.
up.
Count it.
Damn,
count it up,
bro, hold
count it
on.
up.
J. Cole had a lot of repetitive ass hooks on it.
Yeah,
Now
yeah,
But
yeah.
low
He
key,
did, that's what
that
I'm
was
saying.
his concept with the album. He was trying to make like
No, I-
trap,
yeah.
you feel me, drug music
Yeah.
in a sense.
That shit's hard, bro.
Yeah,
I mean, I like the
fuck
concept a
with
lot.
KOD. But like you said, I like Kevin's Heart. I like the song. What's the song we said? I'm here to talk about addiction.
Oh,
Friends.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love
That
that song. Yeah.
When he performed that
Damn,
song and
hold on.
Wale was sitting on the stage,
Bro, Brackets is. I think Brackets is deep as fuck though.
brackets is
Brackets is
hard. The
deep
tax
as
bracket
fuck.
shit.
That's my
Like,
type.
yeah,
That's
bro.
my type. When J Cole getting that bag, that's me. I love that right there.
KOD is such a good album, bro. It just it has a couple songs where I'm like you know how pop style and hype, how 2K ruined those songs for me. That's how I feel about some of the KOD songs. Where it's like, damn, every time I hear it, it's like, all right, let's just keep
2K,
going.
Yeah.
I think 2K need to get back to like make your like but if you do it, I think they should do like season, maybe do every season, like swap out the playlist. Like
They are, bro.
They keep
just
adding
add.
to it.
Yeah.
Stop adding to that shit. Swap it out. Like have a season
But, hey,
playlist.
But you can
'Cause
customize and take them songs out. Though.
I mute them all. I mute them all, bro. I play my own music.
And I just play my own.
Yeah.
I ain't even gonna hold you. Right now, I got all the TDE songs.
No,
I play my own
they
music.
did just add a bunch of TDE songs. I did see
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I play my
hell
own
yeah.
music.
But yeah,
Hey,
I ain't
you
gonna
wanna
lie,
know-
it's bad. Sometimes the songs be bangers, but sometimes like when they're not, I'm like annoyed because like you hear so much and you don't like it. It's like, oh my
Yeah,
God.
2K will ruin it for me. I just can't listen to songs. What
Facts.
was I gonna say? Hold on.
But yeah, I mean, as far as the GOAT conversation, right? J. Cole's in my top 10. Absolutely.
I think so too. I agree.
If J. Cole would, I'm gonna tell you, obviously, like I'm not hating on J. Cole for this.
What he got to do to get in the top 5?
If J. Cole would have stood on business and really
Drop
got
another
cracking
drop.
last year, and I'm not saying that's like a red flag or no shit. But I'm saying
Wait, say it again.
No, I'm saying if J. Cole would have got cracking last year, like we wanted him to. But I'm not saying it's a red flag. Let me finish.
I get you.
It's just that everybody in my top 5 has a nasty diss resume. Everybody in my top 5.
Well, he got that song. He dissed. What's his name? He dissed Kanye.
Oh yeah,
he dissed Kanye.
He dissed Lil Pump.
I'm not talking about the Lil Pump one.
But the Lil Pump.
I don't even
hard,
know why
man.
he brought
Come
that
on,
one
bro.
up. I don't know why he brought.
He called the nigga Future out.
Love and hip hop shit that he did was hard as fuck. The 1985.
That's
that
what I'm
song
saying.
is
That
fucking
was the
fire.
diss. That's the Lil Pump diss.
No, that's fire. But I'm talking about. Come on, my guy.
I know what you
He
mean.
dissed the fuck out of Kanye.
Yesterday, I reminded me of Globe. What you mean, Panique? What
Hey,
you mean?
you want to know what's low key
Continue?
my favorite Kendrick song right now?
What's your favorite?
Black Boy
song?
Fly.
Ooh, I like that song.
That's nasty. Like for instance, like my top 5 off the top of my head. If I had to think, top 5, I got Kendrick, I got Jay, I got M, I got Tupac. That's my Rushmore. And as far as a 5th spot, I don't know who I get a 5th spot to yet. Probably Nas, but But like, you know what I'm saying? But all of them I just named, brother, if they want, even though Jay-Z lost to Nas, Jay-Z's disses are actually hard. He just lost to a better nigga. Like
Kanye
even
in
with
your
Drake,
top 5?
no, not Kanye. Not as a rapper. As
Okay.
an artist, yes. It's different level, it's different things. Like when I say rapper, I'm talking about MC.
How do we judge, like, how do we do that? Like, if you're like a hybrid, you can't be in certain conversations.
No. It's not a hybrid thing. Kanye just can't rap with the niggas I named. That's it.
Okay.
If Kanye was rapping at that level with his catalog, he'd be the
But like, don't we have like the full like conversation though? Like, do we just have to put the rap ability?
Well, it depends on the conversation. If I'm saying like what's your top 5? I'm usually talking about MCs. Now, if you're talking about artists, that's when you go. All right, I'm gonna go get Drake. I'm gonna go get Kanye.
So you said Kendrick, Jay,
Eminem, Nas,
Tupac.
Okay, but Pac's in your. I get it.
Because again, Tupac has the catalog. Tupac isn't the wordsmith that some of these guys are.
Because I would say Biggie's a better MC.
I was gonna say I got Biggie over Pac.
But Biggie don't have a hit him up.
He don't have. Yeah, but Biggie don't have the body of work that Pac has. I will say.
So Pac is a good blend because Biggie has more flows. Biggie has more technicalities. My issue with Biggie is that's when I come into the you got 2 albums and it ain't his fault.
Yeah,
it ain't his fault.
Yeah, somebody cut his life short.
Yeah, that's where they try to do the whole Kendrick only got 4 albums. He only got 3 albums.
It's crazy though because Vince Staples once made a good point of like how that affects your legacy because he was saying, you know, if DMX would have died after a certain amount of albums, niggas probably looking at him like they look at Tupac and Biggie type shit, you know.
That's a fact.
You really never know what Biggie would have dropped after those and how it would have affected his legacy, you know.
Imagine if Snoop didn't beat that murder trial and he went to prison the rest of his life. Yeah. And all you had was the Chronic and Doggy Style.
Would they look at him like Pac though? You think that's what I'm saying? Yeah,
absolutely.
They might be
the reason why Snoop isn't unanimous in the top 10 is because he ended up putting a lot of bullshit.
Yeah, he has way too many like.
I feel like you have to like at some point. You have to cut off, like, okay, they're outside of their prime, and then you feel me? They just love making music. Like, you feel? I feel like you can't count certain shit against them. Because if that's the case, I'm gonna start counting shit against Lil Wayne at this point.
People are. People do.
Because that's what I was saying. When we was having this Wayne and J. Cole conversation, I'm like, look, if J. Cole drop another hit album, bye Wayne. All right, hello Cole, come in here. You feel me? That's what I'm saying.
I think that's the risk you take, and that's why, looking back, I understand what Andre 3000 was talking about when he was talking about
Andre.
No more because of that.
Andre's a nigga.
Like you might, you know, like Lil Wayne probably thought a lot of those songs. We think they sound dated, but to him, he's like, this fire to me, you know. And it's like we didn't perceive him well, and now it affects his legacy in our opinion, you know, general public speaking.
Because it's subjective at the general public. Yeah. It's still this one's kind of not
actually
subjective. But
this same thing is happening on the Carter 6 right now. This ain't subjective.
This was kind of unanimous.
This is unanimous, but
this was kind of unanimous. Like, you know me? But yeah. I get it.
The same thing that's happening with the Carter 6 happened to Eminem with Revival. He was working with old producers, Rick Rubin, you know, the original Def Jam producer. Like, my nigga, like, you doing all these old rock star samples and flips. The same thing Lil Wayne did on this album. Yeah. Like, nigga, did you not see what happened? M wiped his ass off.
Penalize M for shit like that?
Yes,
but he dropped
I do.
After.
Because it's like,
if you think about at the time he dropped that shit, it did affect his legacy. Like, people were like,
it hurt.
Because M was like considered arguably one.
He was, and after that, people were like, I don't know, you know.
But where he gets back up for me, his next album, he got Take Keith. He got Mike Will. He went and got some new producers, and now that rap shit on these beats sounded better. And he's been doing much better production lately, so the music's gotten back good. Yeah. Lil Wayne can make a really good album if he just get better production.
He needs some good A&Rs.
You could tell because when people were switching the beats on the songs on Twitter, it sounded better.
Yeah.
And it's like, so clearly the beat
that is something. That's why I really Flex Up is I really like Flex Up. Is a great produced great.
Yes.
He's spitting, like, you feel me? If he had that, I agree. It would be a lot better. Like, if he got rid of that fucking elephant shit.
If J. Cole, if the fall off is everything it's supposed to be, which is hard because he's putting so much into it as far as hype. But no, it's like it could be
hype.
Grammy loading.
Bro, listen, it could be a great album and still fall short because he's putting so much on it, right?
Yeah.
But if it does, yeah, 5 opens up for him. I'll stay right now. Yes.
Hey, y'all know not to ask me that because he's higher than 5. You know, for me, I'm gonna just be honest with y'all.
Oh yeah, I know.
I love J. Cole, but I'm gonna be subjective.
For me personally, my top 3 are immovable.
If I was to be honest though, I probably have J. Cole's probably not in my top 3 all time. But he's definitely in my top 5.
I don't hate that because right now, if I had to really, really, really think about it,
I
probably got Bro Light number 7.
I'm not gonna lie to you. My top 5 right now, like I gotta put Drake in there. I mean, I get what you guys are saying, but like my top 5, like
I probably have Drake in my top 5 as well. If I thought,
I don't hate it.
Like my top 5, it's probably crazy.
I got the big 3 in there. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The big 3, and then I got Jay. I got Jay and I got Kanye. Like, even I get what you're saying about the MC shit. Like, you feel me?
No. But 10 fucking minutes. Who the fuck did that? Me, nigga.
Hey. Wait, you?
Yeah, nigga. I'm
Put that nigga back on timeout.
Dicky and Cole. Oh God, nigga, you mad about 10? I'm gonna make it 20. You better chill out.
Nigga, what the fuck?
You better chill the fuck out, nigga. But nah, J. Cole,
honestly, though,
my top 3 is my top 5 is the big 3 plus Eminem and probably.
Oh, I didn't put M in my shit.
Eminem.
Like for instance, I'll say like for instance, like if J. Cole does what he's supposed to do on his album, bro, I'll put him above Pac because he's a better lyricist as far as pound for pound in Tupac.
Body of work.
And then for Nas, not the only reason why Nas is in my top 5, bro, is Nas later shit when he got with Hit Boy. Yeah, I don't listen to old Nas, but that Hit Boy collection, I was like, oh shit.
I listen to old Nas. I don't listen to new Nas.
I listen to old Nas sometimes.
I listen to like original old Nas. Like the Illmatic Nas, the Stillmatic it was written.
Yeah.
But the middle 2000s Nas, I'm not listening to that because the production was too bad.
That's what I was gonna say. For Nas, would he not get penalized? Like, you feel me? Yeah. Like, that's why I don't have him on my top 5. We do shit like, you feel me? I love Nas though.
If we do a list based on rappers we listen to the most, my list changes a little bit because there's guys I listen to more than Jay-Z, but I still acknowledge Jay-Z got 13 #1 albums, and they all, like the ones I listen to, most of them hit. He only got like 2 albums that's pretty bad. By his, and that's by Jay-Z standards bad. Not Jay-Z, not rapper bad, but you know what I'm saying? Jay-Z makes so many great albums that if he put out an album that's a 78% instead of a 90, it's considered bad for him. But it's somebody else's best album. Fact. Like Magna Carta, they called it a bad album. To who?
Yeah, I like that album.
That's probably his worst album.
I'm gonna be objective, bro. I love J. Cole. I guess I'll put M in my 5, and then J. Cole is 6. But I love J. Cole.
I mean, you know, I feel like the names we're all saying, whether if it's Kendrick, M, Jay-Z, J. Cole, Drake, who else we say, like Pac, all of these dudes are for sure in the top 10. It ain't like we going to reach and go get somebody that's number 20 and saying, oh, he's number 5. You know what I'm saying?
Finish.
What's that? I think we all have a pretty good ear, and once you get to 5, it's just all subjective.
Yeah, you're
really.
splitting hairs at this point.
Somebody could like put Wayne in their 5, like, and make.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be mad at it.
I wouldn't hate that.
Yeah.
I was gonna say my only knock on Eminem is I'm just so much of a fan of his older stuff than his newer stuff.
Yeah, I don't like his new shit.
But
I'm not saying
really
it's bad.
was like my first like favorite rapper, so I always have to give him credit for like being
my all-time favorite M
like,
song is Mockingbird.
He brought like he's the nigga that made me interested in like how is this nigga like spitting like this? You know what I mean? Like how like this is great. Like my first favorite song was Stan. Like just sound like bro, I promise you, my auntie and my sister used to think I was a weirdo because I would play that video so much. They'll be like, "Why the fuck you like this song about a nigga? You feel me? Kill it." Like it's like, but in my mind, I'm like, how did this nigga tell a whole story while rhyming? You know, as a little kid, I'm like, this is crazy to me and it's hard. Like,
It was crazy about that
and shit.
Oh, the video, bro. What's crazy about that is this, right? The same way you're saying that, all of these rappers we're talking about that came out after feel the same exact way.
And that's why I'm like, me too. I'm like, hey, you can ask any nigga who's a top nigga. Well, ask Drake, ask Kendrick, ask Cole. They'll be like, Eminem is a big influence on me, and I understand why as a rapper. It's like that's the type of shit you hear growing up, and you like, how the fuck this nigga do this? How he rap like this,
bro?
You feel me?
I know his the first three really were like, oh my god, right? That 99 to 2004 area, and
like his run was crazy too. If you look at it, like
I think he had the craziest 5-year run in hip hop ever.
Yeah, he had the best peak of all time.
Even his 2010s feature run,
his peak was literally like easy $1 million a week, and I'm dissing the niggas buying my shit. Fuck y'all, suck my dick. Y'all buying it.
And then he did it in front of them at the award show.
Literally, like he's like, oh yeah, he was the first. Like I don't say first, but yeah, he was for sure.
How about 2002 when you got the Eminem show, the album, then you have the 8 Mile movie came out the same year. Then you did the soundtrack for the album, and then you co-produced Get Rich or Die Trying.
Yeah,
that's where he's underrated as a producer.
Even if we look at it, not to change subjects, but Dr. Dre as an executive.
Oh,
imagine, and that's why when we were talking about the best LA rappers, I'm like, imagine you could say your ghostwriters are Snoop Dogg, Eminem, no, Ice Cube, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, 50 Cent, The Game, and Kendrick Lamar, and that's just the top of it. Like, Corrupt,
don't forget,
Warren
y'all
G.
You know who wrote Still Dre, right?
Jay-Z, yeah. So it's like
Jay-Z wrote Still Dre.
You got all these niggas writing for you. Of course you gonna be like, if I had them niggas writing for me, I'm top 3 all time out here. You know,
that's where
all you gotta do is be able to spit.
Like, and even if you can't, nigga, teach me. You the greatest. Y'all the greatest.
Yeah. Let's build my flow.
They talk easy. And that's where I penalize Kanye's, because we know at some point Kanye had heavy writers.
I agree.
If Kanye never had writers,
yeah,
then you know what? Even if he's not rapping at that same level, he still did them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree.
But you don't think it's bad to have like a team of writers though?
I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's bad. I just think when you're talking about the bragging rights of being the best, that's when it comes into okay, you have help, you know? Because I had this conversation about being a producer with Roma. It's like, I could call myself a producer if I bring a bunch of different producers in the room. They collab and shit. I'm a producer for doing that. But if
DJ Khaled.
Exactly. But if I was to sit here and have a conversation with someone who actually knows how to make beats and shit and do this, it's like, I'm not going to say I'm a better producer than you just because I have more hits. It's like, you actually know what you're doing. Like,
okay, so this is my thing. I think it's, so would you say like Kendrick doesn't have anybody have writing rules for any type of songs? Like, you feel me? Like
he's had
the
writers
highly
for
produced ones. That's what I'm saying.
If it's a hook or something, it might have been a hook. Maybe it might be an R&B. Yeah, like a hook.
That's what I'm saying. It's different type of songs, like versus like the I'm just rapping. I'm just spitting.
It's not different songs. I think if Kendrick has ever had help on a song, it might have been a hook, because J. Cole has, like he said, he's had niggas write hooks for him. Like a nigga wrote the Born Center hook, but a nigga's not helping them niggas write their verses.
The verses,
you know what I mean? Like them
rapping niggas help him write his verses though.
Yes, he'll tell you. He'll nigga. Drake has wrote for him. Sci-Hi the Prince, Big Sean, Tiger. Like niggas have written for Kanye. He'll tell you that. Nigga, Dave Blunt's fat ass is writing for that nigga right now, bro.
Oh shit.
Well, right now it's just
it's like this, bro. This is how I see it.
I don't listen to Kanye's new shit.
I think hip hop is the closest form of media to stand-up comedy. I think they're very similar to each other, where it's about your swag, your originality, your freedom of speech, your punchlines, your delivery, all that shit, right? If you watch a comedian and he go tear the stage down, and you find out 5 niggas wrote all his jokes, it's gonna be like, well, but Dave Chappelle write his own jokes and sometimes freestyle.
You'll say
he's not better than Chappelle.
You'll say that set was funny, but you wouldn't necessarily say he was funny. That was a good set. That was a good, you feel me? but you didn't necessarily write it. Anybody low key, not anybody, but a lot of people could have did what you just did and gave it. You feel me? But if a nigga writing it and doing it, that's when you're like, oh, he's funny. He's a great comedic creator. That's the mindset I would kind of have in that sense.
I get you. Like, okay, you're a good performer. You're a good actor.
Literally.
You know what I'm saying? But like, okay, like y'all heard about the Eminem test that he put Kendrick to, right?
Yeah.
He flew him to Detroit and he had his homies. He said, "Hey, no.
Kicked them all out the stew.
They stay in the lobby. You sitting here, you write your verse.
Yeah.
That's how we know you don't got a ghostwriter. You write it by yourself in a room. No producers. I'm not even gonna watch you write. Do your thing. Yeah. And then M comes back after you record it.
Yeah, I feel like that's a real skill.
Rappers respect writers.
And that's why I really used to fuck with Juice WRLD, because he would do the freestyles where no one is writing this. No, he's not looking off his phone or nothing. He's coming up with this off the dome, and it's a certain level of respect I have for rappers like that, because it's like, that shit is hard. Like, it's hard enough to write something on yourself, or it's hard enough to even write a rap with a nigga, with 5 niggas. So for you to write a whole rap by yourself and it's good and you really spitting, I gotta respect niggas like that, More than I respect a nigga who does different shit,
So with that being said, the new niggas is showing up in this GOAT conversation. That's really more the story. Kendrick, J. Cole, Drake, they all coming. I hope Drake sticks to being a rapper, man, because it seemed like he about to try to go another route just to distract you. But then that's gonna knock him down. If this Iceman shit is some like all melodic poppy shit, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I need Drake rapping.
Rap.
I'm kind of
get back on your feet and rap.
I've never been the biggest R&B Drake fan, even though he has R&B bangers to me. But it's like
favorite Drake. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You said that's your favorite Drake?
That's my favorite type of Drake. When he's in that
Drake
bag.
Is like when he really rapping like a rapper. Like when he.
I like rapper Drake
because he'll show you why, even though he got
I like Drake with the melodies
and allegations. Like when he really get to his pen shit, he'll show you why you got to consider him a top.
He's one of them. He's one of them for sure. But
he just, I mean, even R&B wise, he has good.
I like Drake. I could sing too, bro. The singing Drake, me.
And that's when ghostwriters are okay.
Yeah, that is. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like that's where I was getting at. Like that's when you bring in a writing room and shit like that. We creating
niggas write his raps too. So
I get you. No, I know that.
Yeah, that's where you lose points. Mm-hmm. It's like if I score 30 in the NBA, but I'm doing it like on spot ups. If I'm doing it off screens, I'm doing it
take away from that.
It don't, but you wouldn't say that nigga's a better scorer than a nigga who's getting a bucket. You know what I mean? Like
that's just gonna go, yeah.
It's literally like the one-on-one shit we talking about. It's some niggas who can average 30 doing what Cam said, like coming off screens, coming off flares, maybe pick and roll, you catching a roll, you're a roll man. And it's niggas who you give him the ball, you get out the way, he's gonna get you 30 regardless. And it's just a different level of.
It's different types. It's why I would like, for instance, this is not a Steph Curry hate, but this is why I would never say Steph Curry is a better scorer than Kobe or Carmelo or Kevin Durant, because those 3 niggas. Hey, phone booth.
Yeah, like what? No dribble, one dribble, two dribble.
I would say that's like what's your preference of a scorer though? But like, one-on-one score is like it's different.
Oh yeah, everything is preference.
It's one-on-one versus like 5-on-5 setting type of shit. Like, what type of score do you want in 5-on-5?
Yeah, but we want to figure out who the king of the court is.
I get you. Okay, if it's one-on-one, that's what I'm saying. Okay, I get you. But when you start talking about like GOAT, I think it's a different type of conversation versus like we're just saying
it is,
put these niggas on the stage together and make them rap. Like, you feel me?
I'm gonna give GOAT to the ones that can do more on their own.
Okay, but I'm saying I feel like you gotta judge the whole picture versus just that. That I feel like that's a category, and you get that category to them.
Well, here's the thing. It depends on, like you said, the discussion, because if we're talking about, okay, we can break, okay, fine. Next time, let's rank rappers and do the categories, like songs, beat selection, writing ability.
We're gonna do it versus next time. We're gonna have 10 categories, and we're gonna score off
that. Do that. Let's come up with
everybody pick a fighter.
Facts. Or we could do like a spin the wheel. I seen some shit. We're gonna talk about some shit, y'all. I seen some shit. We're gonna do like a song wars.
Absolutely.
Wait, so you have to defend whoever your wheel land on?
Nah, basically it was like they would spin a wheel, and whatever artist you get, you can just use a song from them. You feel me? But you just pick the song from them.
We'll figure it. All right. But
did you guys watch Straw?
I did not.
I did watch Straw, bro. I got like 10 minutes. I got like 10 minutes. But bro, Cam, that shit was depressing as fuck.
I'm gonna watch
that
today,
twist at the end.
You know what? Actually, how about this? Since Drew didn't watch it, let's give him a chance to watch it. We'll revisit it. We can hop back on this bitch tomorrow if y'all want to.
I'm down. I'm trying to stream every day, so we can hop back on here tomorrow.
I do at least want to say I like how it showed how tough it is to be a single mother.
Absolutely.
To display that,
Man,
and how hard moms go for their kids and stuff like that. Like,
and yeah.
I be seeing people low key. That's why I don't like when people really disrespect like single mothers, like, cause I'm like, bruh, growing up with that, it's like as you getting older, it made me realize like, damn, that shit was tough. I always tell my mom like, nigga, I don't know what I would do if I had a kid, if I had one kid right now, let alone 3 kids I gotta take care of, and you feel me? It's like,
I also want to say this is why I really feel so strongly about, like, if you have a dad that actually wants to be in their kid's life, do not push that nigga away.
No, fact.
Do not push that nigga away.
Because you
like,
don't need to do it.
It's just so stupid. If you just like, you feel me? Don't do that. So but
I agree.
It was depressing, bro. I will say that.
Yeah, make sure you check that out so we can see what you think about the movie. Because everybody had their opinions on the movie. Some people think it's good, some people think it's terrible. Typical Tyler Perry shit. Yeah. Splitting the audience. Before we get up out of here, man, we do know that Power did announce that they have a new spinoff coming out. It's unnamed right now. It is starring Michael Rainey Jr. and Joseph Sikora. Now, I saw a theory that will piss me off if it's true. The theory was y'all know they're doing Power Origins, right? It's going to be about Ghost and Tommy growing up. The theory,
Ghost?
No, the theory is that that Joseph and Michael Rainey, their characters, are going to be on a road trip, and Tommy's narrating the story to him. If that's what's happening, I'm gonna be pissed. I need a show.
I'm not too mad at that idea. I kind of want to see that fleshed out if that's the case, but I can see why that would not be something you'd be interested in.
Because you would want their story. Because you want Michael Rainey's story to
continue in it, basically.
We need an ending for Tariq and Tommy properly.
I feel
you.
So I mean, but I'm excited though. Like I don't know where it's gonna be based at because technically Tommy's dead in New York.
Yeah, let me finish my Power binge and I'll be ready.
No, that shit do be funny. When I go back and watch, I forgot what episode I was watching, but that nigga was really living it up with Angie in Miami.
Bro,
and I'm like, nigga, you have a whole family at home, bro.
Shit I've ever seen, bro. This nigga love his side bitch more than his main. Like that was the craziest shit in my life.
No. It ain't the side bitch over there. He loved peace over agony,
and he wanted to be legit, and she believed.
Well, yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. Well, who's to say he still wouldn't have did this even if Tasha did everything that she was supposed to do?
He wouldn't.
I still think he would have fucked with Angie, bro. That's his first one.
He would have fucked.
Even if Tasha did everything right.
He definitely would have fucked, but he would not have fallen out of love.
I don't think he would have fucked his family up. He wouldn't have left his family.
He would have still been trying to, you feel me? But she gave him like, I ain't even trying to really be.
She gave him an excuse.
Yeah, like
she gave him an excuse.
And she was cheating too.
The older I get, bro.
Yeah, because she did it after. She did it right after, like, gave this nigga a show in the car.
Man, like, what the fuck?
That was crazy.
But y'all, the older I get, the more I realize, bro. Like at the end of the day, yeah, women want all this materialistic shit. They want all that's how they love. That's how they want to be loved. A man just want peace, bro. A man just really want we already deal with enough shit in the world, and women, their idea of peace is material. Our idea of peace sometimes is just let's just chill, watch this movie, let's go on a trip, let's do, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like Tasha wasn't trying to deliver that to him.
Peace is not having to worry about.
For Ghost, peace for him was doing the club, opening more businesses, getting out of the streets.
Yeah, my thing is she's trying to keep his life chaotic and shit, like keeping. He's looking at the big picture. I'm not trying to be I'm not trying to be an old wrinkled drug dealer having to look over my shoulders.
He didn't say he's not trying to.
None of them survive.
He said won't make it.
Yeah, you never hear a good ending.
And look what happened. You're
gonna die or go to prison every time. Let me see. Before we head out, we got we all watched Paradise. Paradise is coming back. They're filming season 2 right now. Shout out to Paradise. Sterling K. Brown. Hopefully Sterling K. Brown gets all the awards he deserves. They just announced that his wife, Ryan Michelle Bathay, is joining the cast of season 2. I don't know which role, but I think this is super dope.
That's fire.
they've both been actors for the same distance. Like she's worked a whole lot, he's worked a whole lot. I don't know if they've worked together, but being able to work with your wife in any capacity, bro, on a fucking TV show that you the star of, that sounds amazing, bro. So
yeah, you gotta let your girl see how big of a boss you are on set. You feel me? Like, yeah, that's my shit, baby. You feel me? Hey. What you want?
Hey, shout out to that family, because I swear I saw one time she was like I don't know if the kids know I'm an actor too, because they see you at the awards and on the TV all the time, and then they were like, well, you know, Dad's an actor, and they said, well, yeah, I'm an actor too, and then they said, well, yeah, Dad's an actor for real.
Fucked up.
So now seeing them work together, that's gonna do a lot. I'm excited to see that. So shout out to the Brown family. Shout out to Paradise.
And I would like for you guys to still watch The Last of Us, just so I could get have a conversation with you guys.
Yeah, I'm still watching. I've been seeing the tweets about them. Did they replace both the actors and actresses in the show?
No, they didn't replace anybody. They should have. I want you guys.
Oh, never mind.
They didn't replace nobody. I want you guys to watch it so we can have a conversation. A guy who played the games versus someone who didn't, and I want to see you guys' perspective on the show. The Last of Us creator Craig Mazin admits season 2 was a failure. Oh, and you feel me?
And it was only 7 episodes.
7 episodes. I really want to have a conversation about that. Like
I'm not gonna lie, it makes me mad when a successful show like they do shit like that, because it's like you gotta work really hard. I feel like to mess that up.
And it's so simple. I feel like an adaptation. I get it. I get you want to not do a 1-for-1. Like, you don't want to, because what's the point of having it? But don't change core story beats. Like, once you start, like, really changing shit that really matter, that's you setting yourself up. And I feel like the payoff of the game, he already ruined it. Like, you feel me? Like, he gave it to us when it wasn't supposed to happen. So, like, he did a lot of bad shit, and he knows he did. And now we got to wait 2 years for another season of another person's perspective of the events that just happened. And I feel like he lost everything. And they're supposed to have a season 4, which I don't think it's going to make it to that. It's going to get canceled, in my opinion.
If you had to recommend something you watching right now to the viewers, what would it be? Is it Last of Us?
What am I watching?
What are you watching right now?
I would not recommend
the documentary on the United States looking for Osama bin Laden. It's pretty interesting.
Okay.
I want to ask y'all a question. How much do y'all think they spent looking for that nigga and killing him?
Oh. Billions. I can't even think of a number big enough. I can't think of it. Yeah.
They literally said they spent trillions.
I was going to say trillions, but I thought it was a little extreme. But yeah, bro, I believe it. I believe it.
Trillions of dollars. Now, not to get too political, me personally, I feel like that was a waste of money. To search for one person using that much money, because at the end of the day,
he did. Was he responsible for 9/11? He was
the leader of the terrorist.
I'm gonna tell y'all,
but it didn't end the terrorist group. You just killed their leader. They gonna replace that nigga. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and someone else gonna rise up.
So in power. I just think I don't know what they could have did, but when I seen trillions and I'm seeing, you know, we in debt, we ain't got money for certain shit, I'm like, damn. Like, bro, it was a situation where they crashed like a $40 million helicopter and just lost it. And it's like, damn, nigga, how many schools could we have built with that? And, you know, not trying to sound too political here, but
I think Osama bin Laden's classmates hated him.
Why you say that?
Do you know how good of a hider you gotta be and hide and go sneak?
Hey, watch
trillions to find you.
That nigga was like, he was a gold medalist hide and seeker.
Yeah, all medalist. IT, what you watching, bro?
Currently,
it could be a show, movie, documentary.
Shout out I'm Mel Hero for the follow. Shout out Taz Lido for the follow.
You know,
shout out.
I'm gonna recommend Titan, or is it Titan or Titan? It was the documentary about the when they went to go see the Titanic. You know, 2 years ago. I think it was 2 years ago. Yeah.
They don't waste no time.
It's out. Yeah.
What's up, man? What's good?
When they made the submarine, yeah, I would recommend that.
Ocean Gate, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. That was the name of the
company.
submarine.
Man, I do want to see that.
I think it's called Titan. Titan or some shit. It was the dumbest shit ever. It was and
stupid as a motherfucker.
Bro, it was the dumbest shit ever, and you really like, bro, go watch that.
You like my stream idea? I appreciate you, bro. follow our podcast. It's the handle is right there at the top.
Yeah, bro.
Y'all watch anime or not? Yeah.
Yeah, I watch anime.
Watch anime.
I'm about to watch Solo Leveling. I heard that was really good.
I heard that was good too. My cousin has been trying to put me on that.
That's my next watch. But for my anime guys, I don't know. I don't want to get no basic anime to watch. Actually, somebody nice to that. No. I mean, I watch a lot. I watch a lot of shit. I would say
we from LA.
No, I'm not gonna do it.
He said you need to watch Lord of Mysteries trailer.
Lord of Mysteries.
We just wrapping up, y'all. Honestly, we gonna check it out though. We gonna be on stream every day, y'all. Make sure y'all tap in. We're gonna be doing something every day.
Appreciate you guys tuning in.
Now for me, a show I recommend is I'm watching right now. It's on HBO Max. It's called Duster. It's about
I just heard that.
It's 1970s crime. You know what I'm saying? Drama, all that stuff, action. So
I
basically
like back in the.
Yeah, bro, it's nice. It's a y'all know Keith David. If y'all see his face, you'll know Keith David. He's a legend. But anyway, he plays a crime lord.
Oh yeah.
Bro, he's the crime boss, and then the fucking. But then there's a little black girl who's like a rookie, and she working for the feds to take him down because she has history with him. Like he has history with her family, which is the reason why she's doing this job now. And then there's a whole bunch of moving parts. So basically, it's a pretty dope show. They got like only 5 episodes so far. So
yeah. Another thing, Reacher. If you haven't seen Reacher, that's a good show.
Absolutely.
Reacher's a good show. I have heard
Reacher's fire. I will say that.
Absolutely.
Invincible, fire.
I haven't finished, but I'm on like the end of.
I mean, yeah.
I'm at the end of season 3.
Season 3, we just finished that, and then season 4 is coming. Like it should be in next year. So, yeah. Anything else?
So yeah, man. Hey, look, make sure y'all just like the video, man. I know this is going on YouTube too, so like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that good stuff.
Make sure like, comment. Hey, wait. Okay, we need to do 2 things before we get off. Let's
do
that. The like, comment, subscribe, so I can put it in the beginning.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.